that song and pass by this village head every day.
స్వామి ఆ కర్ణం కొడతాడు ఏమో అన్నాడు.
They said, Swami, that village head may beat us.
బాడీని టచ్ చేయడానికి అతనికి అధికారం లేదు.
He has no authority to touch your body.
నా పాటతో మీరు నిండిపోతున్నారు.
You are full of my
పాజిటివ్ పార్ట్స్.
And this positive part
నెగటివ్ కాదు.
is not negative.
సత్యాన్ని బోధించే సమయంలో ఎవరు మనకు నిందించడానికి లేక బాధించడానికి అధికారం ఉండదు.
When you are teaching truth, no one in any authority to obstruct you or blame you or criticize you.
బాగా పిల్లలు స్ట్రక్చర్ ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసి పాడుకుంటూ పోతున్నారు. ఆ పిల్లలకు అర్థం ఏమిటో తెలియదు పాపం.
Swami composed that beautiful song and also very good tune and made the boys sing and pass by. They were singing.
మొదటి దినము
First day,
లేచి లోపలికి వెళ్ళిపోయినాడు కర్ణం.
he got up and went into the house.
రెండవ దినము
Second day,
అడ్డంగా నిల్చుకొని పిల్లలు పాడుతున్నారు.
and the boy stood there in front of the village head, started singing.
లోపలికి పోయి మామిడి పండు తీసుకుని వచ్చి పిల్లలకంతా ఇచ్చేసి ఈ పాటలు మీరు పాడొద్దండి అన్నాడు.
And he distributed mango fruits and then asked them not to sing anymore.
ఎవరు నేర్పించారు అన్నాడు.
Then he asked, who taught you all this?
రాజు నేర్పించాడు అన్నాడు.
They said, Raju taught us all these songs.
రాజు ఈ పనులంతా చేస్తున్నాడా?
Oh, is Raju doing all this?
అని ఒక దినము నన్ను రాజును టిఫిన్కి రామని చెప్పాడు.
And one day he asked Raju to come for tiffin.
నాకు నీ టిఫిన్ నాకేది అన్నాడు.
And Raju said, I don't want your tiffin.
ఈ చిన్న పిల్లవాడు ఇంత గట్టిగా మాట్లాడుతున్నాడే అని అతనికి చాలా కోపం కూడా వచ్చింది.
And the village head was very furious because such a young boy asked
ఏ
him like
విధంగా
that.
బుద్ధులు నేర్పేటువంటిది ఆనాటి పరిస్థితికి తగినటువంటి బుద్ధులే నేను నేర్పేటువంటిది.
The teaching was appropriate to those times.
పాట రాశాను.
He composed the song.
మిండగత్తెల చెరకు పోకు ఖండితముగా నీవు కడు నీచుడవుతావు మిండగత్తెల చెరకు పోకు.
Don't run after bad women. You will be spoiled, you will be ruined.
కులము వారలు నిన్ను కుండ ముట్టానివ్వరు.
You will be outcast.
బంధువులు నిన్ను చూసి బయట వెళ్ళగొడతారు.
The relations will drive you out.
స్నేహితులు నిన్ను చూస్తే చెప్పుతో కొడతారు మిండగత్తెల చెరకు పోకు.
The friends will hit you, will beat you with the slippers.
ఈ విధంగా చేస్తుంటే చాలా భయపడిపోయేటువంటి పిల్లలు.
And the boys were fear-stricken.
ఆనాటి పరిస్థితిలో ఇలాంటి పదములే వాడికి ఉపయోగపెట్టాలి.
These are the words to be used exactly.
ఈ విధంగా ఇతరులు చక్కజేసే నిమిత్తము కొన్ని పాటల వల్ల, కొన్ని రాతల వల్ల, కొన్ని నాటకముల వల్ల ఈ విధంగా జగత్తులో ఆనాటి నుంచి కూడా మార్పులు తెప్పిస్తూ వచ్చారు.
By composing certain songs and writing certain dramas, he corrected people in those days.
In the epochal letter that Bhagwan wrote to his elder brother, Sri Seshamaraju, he makes an important declaration.
సన్మార్గమును వీడి చరించువారల పట్టి కాపాడుటే వ్రతము నాకు.
I have come with the vow to catch those who stray from the path of righteousness and save them. A glimpse of his omniscience was shown to Narayana Shastri, a scholar and neighbor of the Raju household at Uravakonda. One fine day he said, "Call that Narayana Shastri. He is misinterpreting the Hamsa Gita." When informed, the scholar was outraged and thought to teach Sathya a lesson in humility. But when he heard Sathya expound the most complex verses of the Hamsa Gita, humbled, he prostrated before him, recognizing the brilliance of true wisdom. Many years later, in a padyam describing his avatar, Swami would sing,
Kala sandigdha vigraha suktulayunta Kala sandigdha vigraha suktulayunta Vashartha guptamu paluku koraku.
Young Sathya gave another clue that he was the guru of gurus when his father once questioned him harshly as to who he was. Young Sathya declared, "I am Sai Baba." Stunned, his father asked, "What should we do with you?" Sathya calmly replied, "Worship me on Thursdays, Guruvar, the day auspicious for the Guru." When he eventually dropped all the veils and declared his avatarhood with an annunciation of authority, he sang, "Manasa bhajare Guru Charanam." Worship, O mind, the feet of the Guru to cross the ocean of samsara. the Guru of all Gurus, the dispeller of lifetimes of darkness, the Guru to awaken the divinity in all, had manifested. And he had not come for any sect, religion, caste, or philosophy. As he wrote in the epochal letter,
అఖిల మానవులకు ఆనందమునగూర్చి రక్షించుచుండుటే దీక్ష నాకు.
he has come for all mankind, not just for yogis, renunciants, or advanced sadhakas. But his message doesn't stick to skirting on the surface of wisdom. As Professor Kasturi beautifully writes, he has come for awakening the sleeping, making the sitting stand, the standing to walk, the walking to reach. He talks to you and every single you that has gathered there, to every single Arjuna with heavy heart and empty hand, afraid to fight the battle of life on to victory. The first ever public discourse was delivered in 1947 in Karur. Ever since, thousands more have been delivered. Through the monthly journal Sanatana Sarathi, Bhagwan wrote hundreds of articles which were eventually compiled into the spiritual treasure trove of the books, the Sri Sathya Sai Vahinis. Each one of these discourses and articles is an Upanishad in itself, carrying in it the essence of all wisdom treasured and aspired for by mankind. There is no spiritual topic left uncovered. Bhakti, Jnana, Yoga, Dhyana, Mimamsa, Sankhya, Christianity, Buddhism, Islam, Namasmarana, morality, Dharma, education, Seva, human values, Veda, Vedanta, unity, patriotism, modern philosophy, Ramayana, Bhagavad Gita, Mahabharata, and many more. Each one of these topics is presented in the light of the needs of modern society. He thus donned the role of the Guru, who clarifies and instructs through verbal Upadesha. And for his instruction, anything and everything could become a tool.
ఇక్కడ శబ్దం వచ్చింది.
Here you listen to the sound.
కరెంట్ ఉండినప్పుడే బల్బులన్నీ వెలుగుతూ ఉన్నాయి.
When there's current, the light bulbs burn.
ఇది దైవ హృదయ పుష్పము.
God is the real flower.
పూర్తి విప్పి ఇదంతా చూసి ఓ ఇది కర్చీఫ్ అంటాం. ఇది నిజమైన అవేర్నెస్.
Only when we fully open it and then say it is kerchief, then it is kerchief.
ఇప్పుడు ఇందులో ఉన్నటువంటి జలమునకు ఆకారం లేదు.
Water in the tumbler has no form.
కానీ ఈ జలమును ధరించినటువంటి ఒక టంబ్లర్కు స్వరూపం ఉన్నది.
But the container here, tumbler, has a form.
Swami Amritananda, a disciple of Sri Ramana Maharishi, came to Swami at the ripe age of 85 after having been ordained as a sannyasi for close to 5 decades. He had spent many years studying the scriptures and practicing austerities in the Himalayas. When Bhagwan blessed him with interviews, Swami Amritananda asked a large number of spiritual questions. After each such interview, the sannyasi would say to those around with a smile of satisfaction, "Wonderful! This Baba explains Advaita as no one else has done so far. I have never met any person who could explain yoga so clearly to me." Declaring his delight, he said, "For 32 years I have travelled all over the Himalayas just for this Guru, and now, at last, I have won my race." We do not know what explanations on Advaita Bhagwan gave to the wise Swami Amritananda, but he did not hesitate to teach those profound truths even to little children. Swami walked into the primary school one day and picked up 2 pieces of chalk, one blue and another pink. Drawing a circle with the blue chalk, he said, "This is God." And drawing another beside it with the pink one, said, "This is the Jiva or the individual. This is the idea of Dvaita." Then he drew another blue circle and drew a pink circle inside the blue one and said, "This is Vishishta Advaita." One more time, he drew a circle with the blue chalk. Now he drew a circle with the pink one on the blue one and said, "This is Advaita." Similarly, Bhagwan once walked into an MBA classroom in the college and the words ZBB, Zero-Based Budgeting, were written on the board as the topic of the day. Swami told the excited students that he would teach them ZBB that day, but that would be Zero-Based Bhakti.
పీటర్ డ్రుక్కర్ అనేటువంటి వాడు ఈ బిజినెస్ మేనేజ్మెంట్ విషయం లోపల అనేక విధమైనటువంటి యొక్క
Swami first explained zero-based budgeting as a management method where each budget cycle starts from zero, unlike traditional budgeting that relies on the previous year's spending, assets and liabilities. Then Swami explained, likewise, we must practice zero-based bhakti. When you start your day, stand before Swami and pray. Whatever I have done yesterday, I surrender at your feet. I surrender my bad thoughts, ill feelings and failures. Swami explained, if you do that, I will take care of them. Empty your mind at my feet and make it a zero. When your mind is empty, I will fill it with bhakti. This is zero-based bhakti, he said. He had come to don the role of the Guru for all mankind, young and old, men and women, and instruct them in a manner that reaches their understanding. And when the universal Guru manifests, the whole world becomes his classroom, and he doesn't have to give a discourse to give spiritual instructions. When Swami would take students to places like Kodaikanal or Ooty, he would make it a point to bless each member of the entourage with a personal photograph with him. Choosing a scenic spot, he would stand there. Each one would walk up to him, pose for a photograph and leave, and the next person would come. Swami would quickly point out, "See, God is constant. The others come and go. Jagat, come and go. That's why the world is called Jagat." Or when traveling with them in the bus, he would point to his empty car moving ahead, which would receive the shower of flowers from devotees who thought Swami was inside. He would say, "See, because of the company of Swami, even the car is worshipped." And to drive the lesson further and to add a dash of humor, he would add, "But here I am, sitting with all of you and missing the respect and adoration that's my due." That's the effect of bad company.
Krishna is not one who modifies what he wants to say.
Swami was preparing for a drama to be staged during the university's convocation one year, and some important scenes involved the Pandava brothers from the Mahabharata as characters. One of those days, Swami called the youngsters playing these roles to the interview room to try out the costumes, the crowns and jewelry. The students took a long time to put on the costumes as Swami was eagerly waiting for them, and when they had to change back to their whites, they did it in minutes. Swami asked the students, "Did you notice? It took you so long to put on your costumes, but removing them took much less time, isn't it?" It's the same with attachments. It is more effort to take them on. It's a lot easier to let go. Bhagwan never missed an opportunity to teach a spiritual lesson. Bhagwan hasn't always encouraged those who came to him seeking a mantra. He would say, "Chant any name of God you are fond of. The sadhana most suitable for this yuga is Namasmarana." Once, Professor Kasturi was hoping to elicit a mantra from Swami when he was in Kashi. He had a holy dip in the Ganga, kept a fast, and hoped that Swami would bless him. When it was lunchtime, Swami insisted Professor Kasturi sit next to him and eat lunch. Kasturi sat with a desolate face. Leaning towards him, Swami asked, "What happened? Why do you look so sad?" "Swami, mantra," was all that Kasturi could say with a choked voice. "What will you do with a mantra?" asked Swami. "I will perform sadhana and come closer to you, Swami," he replied. Looking at his own arm and Kasturi's, which were brushing each other, Swami asked in a gentle voice, "How much more closer, Kasturi?" Swami did not just refuse to give him a mantra, but he reminded Professor Kasturi of the blessing that was already his, which was far greater than any mantra could ever procure. But on rare occasions, he has blessed devotees with mantras too, like when he performed the Upanayanam for over 400 fortunate Vatus in 1965. He whispered a secret mantra into each of their ears. In a discourse delivered during the Guru Purnima of 1986, Bhagwan made a public announcement that he was going to grant the whole gathering a Panchakshari mantra.
ఈ గురు పౌర్ణమి దినము ఏ అష్టాక్షర నామము ఉపదేశించడానికి నేను పూనుకోలేదు. ఏ పంచాక్షర నామాన్ని మీకు ఉపదేశించడానికి నేను సిద్ధముగా లేను. ఏ ఉపనిషత్తులో, ఏ భగవద్గీతలో, ఏ విధమైన బ్రహ్మసూత్రాలో చదవమని నేను బోధించడం లేదు. ఈ పంచాక్షర నామం ఒకటి ఉండాలి. దేవుడు ఉన్నాడు. ఈ 5 అక్షరాల నామాన్ని మీరు ప్రధానంగా తీసుకోండి. దేవుడున్నాడు. ఈ యొక్క విశ్వాసమును మనము నిరంతరం కూడాను చింతిస్తూ, భావిస్తూ, ఆచరిస్తూ, ఆనందిస్తూ, అందిస్తూ ఉంటే ఇంతకంటే లోకం యొక్క కళ్యాణం మరొకటి.
In the same discourse, Swami explains that there are 8 types of gurus. The Bodha Guru teaches the Shastras. The Veda Guru imparts the inner meaning of the Vedas. The Nishiddha Guru imparts knowledge about rights and duties. The Kamya Guru makes one engage himself in meritorious deeds. The Vachaka Guru imparts knowledge of yoga and prepares the disciple for the spiritual life. The Suchaka Guru teaches how the senses are to be controlled through various types of discipline. The Karana Guru reveals the unity of the Jivi and the Atma. The Vihita Guru clears all doubts, purifies the mind, and shows how self-realization can be attained. Our good fortune is that Bhagwan himself is our Guru, in whom is contained all these aspects. Not just discourses, interviews, and books were a means of instruction for him. Over the years, Bhagwan has written several letters through which he has given his Upadesha, and each one is a precious gem to be cherished for millennia to come. In this profound one, he writes about our divine nature and bhakti as the path to reach it. You as body, mind or soul are a dream, but what you really are is existence, knowledge, bliss. You are the God of this universe. To gain the infinite universal individuality, the miserable little prison of individuality must go. Bhakti is no crying or any negative condition. It is seeing of all in all we see. Swami has written hundreds of such letters to devotees and students in English and Telugu, sometimes in Tamil and Kannada as well. Millions continue to be enlightened through his words, which have been translated into many languages. They discover in them a personal spiritual guide, but his teachings were not merely through his words alone. Bhagwan declares, "I am the dance master, I am Nataraja. You are all my pupils. I alone know the agony of teaching you each step of the dance." He would say, the Guru must not be like any teacher of subjects like history, mathematics or chemistry, who teaches in a classroom and leaves. The spiritual Guru must be like a drill master, who demonstrates with one's own actions what is expected of the students. Bhagwan became that ideal Guru for us. He lived much of his life in public view so people could observe his actions and learn. His very lifestyle was a precept in action. No wonder Bhagwan would often say, "My life is my message." His attire is simple yet dignified. A regular traditional dhoti and the characteristic flowing robe that danced and trailed as he walked. Once instructing youngsters about dressing, Swami told them, "You must dress in a way that a poor man doesn't hesitate to come and ask you for help, nor should a person of affluence feel uncomfortable to approach you." Through his own style of simple elegance, he breathed life into that instruction. The key word is always balance. The balance in his physical grooming and bodily care expounded how, though one is not the body, it must be cared for as a vehicle for performing duties. Sharira madhyam khalu dharma sadhanam, he teaches. Though one must not be too obsessed with its appearance, keeping it presentable is a way of giving respect to society, and true culture shines in such concern and respect for others. For instance, he ensures his nails are always clipped close and neatly filed so that devotees holding his hands or touching his feet wouldn't get hurt. The youngsters who gathered around him needed to look no further for a living example of disciplined living. Sustainable living and a minimalist lifestyle are catchphrases that have captured the fancy of many in modern times. But Swami verily embodies these practices. One may be awestruck on seeing the grand mandir and the Sai Kulwant Hall, which is meant for devotees to congregate. However, his personal living space always remained a small and very sparsely furnished room, and his lifestyle shone with clockwork discipline. His diet was simple and sattvic. A devotee who had observed Swami's eating habits once remarked to him, "Swami eats so little, but is yet filled with energy and enthusiasm. Swami must be drawing energy directly from the 5 elements, a technique that yogis of the Himalayas were known to have mastered." Bhagwan immediately corrected the devotee by saying, "I do not draw energy from the Panchabhutas. The Panchabhutas draw their energy from me." One day, when Swami came out for darshan, he had a red eye. A student asked him about it, and Swami replied, "I don't waste water like most do. People wash their faces while keeping the tap open at the wash basin. Until the soap is completely wiped out, the water keeps flowing. But Swami doesn't do that. He opens the tap when needed and closes it immediately. So this morning, while washing my face with the soap, I opened my eye a little to locate the tap, and a little of the soap lather went into my eye. That is why my eye is red." The soap too had a role in his lessons, and it had played its part that day. Swami would often say, a teacher to be revered as an acharya should himself live his message. When the Lord descends to our plane of existence, he could have chosen any plush city, a well-endowed family, or even a royal one, so he could have been taken care of. But he chose a humble setting to play out his life. So he had lessons of fortitude, patience, and selflessness to teach. He taught us how one can live with dignity and confidence even when one has nothing. In the later years, when the devotees were waiting to give him any luxury under the sun, he chose to show us how one can live a life of simplicity even when one has everything. He has not told us anything that he has not followed himself. And that is why merely observing his life or even contemplating on it can purify and sanctify ours.
Datta Guru, Dattatreya Guru. Datta Guru, Datta Guru, Datta
Once Swami began describing the nature of Lord Dattatreya, an incarnation of the Trinity. Swami explained how he would put his disciples through tough tests before blessing them with his grace. In a profound revelation, Swami declared, "I am Dattatreya. Test is my taste." Years before, when Swami posed for a Polaroid photograph during his trip to Ooty, the image captured was not that of Swami clad in his ochre robe, but it was that of the three-headed Lord Dattatreya, with the three faces resembling Swami's face, his elbow resting on the back of a majestic young cow. Swami revealed, "This is my true form." The word Guru, Swami says, means one who dispels the darkness of ignorance. Guru is also the one who shows the Guri, the goal of life. Guru is also the one who is Gunatita and Rupavarjita, the one beyond attributes and form. His every word is a mantra. His entire life is his Gita. And like Dakshinamurti, even through his silence, he enlightens. The Supreme Lord is here with us as our Guru. He is our charioteer to lead us to the goal.
కనుక ఈ కాలంలో సరైనటువంటి డ్రైవర్స్, నమ్మకమైనటువంటి డ్రైవర్స్ చిక్కటం చాలా కష్టం. కనుక మీ జీవితం అనేటువంటి కారును డ్రైవ్ చేసుకోవటానికి మంచి ఫెయిత్ఫుల్, అన్ని రిపేర్లు కూడా తెలిసినటువంటి వాడు, అన్ని రకములైనటువంటి యొక్క మెకానిజం తెలిసినటువంటి వాడు ఒక డ్రైవర్ ఉంటున్నాడు. ఇతన్ని మీరు డ్రైవింగ్ కింద తీసుకుని పోండి. తప్పక మీ యొక్క కారు కానీ మీ జీవితానికి కానీ ఏ విధమైనటువంటి ఇబ్బందులు లేకుండా తప్పక మీ జీవితం అనేటువంటి ప్రయాణాన్ని ప్రేమ స్వరూపులారా, ది బెస్ట్ వే టు లవ్ గాడ్ ఈజ్ టు లవ్ ఆల్, సర్వ్ ఆల్. మనం అందరినీ ప్రేమించాలి, అందరినీ సేవించాలి. మనం సేవించడం కోసమని పుట్టాము. ఈ సర్వీసులో మనం ప్రయాణమైనప్పుడే మానవత్వం అనేటువంటిది సార్థకమవుతుంది.
ನನ್ನ ತಮ್ಮ ಅವನಿಗಾಗಿ ಏನು ತಗೊಳ್ಳಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಅವನಿಗೆ ಇದು ಬೈ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಅವ್ನು ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ, ಆದರೆ ಎವ್ರಿ ಡೇ ರೂಟೀನ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಪೇನ್, ಗ್ರೋನಿಂಗ್ ಮತ್ತು ಬೆಡ್ ಎಡ್ಜಲ್ಲಿ 10 ಮಿನಿಟ್ಸ್ ಕುತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು. ನಾನು ಅವನಿಗೆ ಈ ವೇಕ್ಫಿಟ್ ಆರ್ಥೋಪೆಡಿಕ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ತೆಗೆಸ್ದೆ. ಇದೊಂದು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಗಿಫ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದು ಲೋಕಿ ಇಂಟರ್ವೆನ್ಷನೇ ಇತ್ತು. ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಫರ್ಮ್ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ, ಅವ್ನ ಬ್ಯಾಗ್ಗೆ ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಫ್ಲಾಟನ್ ಆಗೋಗಲ್ಲ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ನೋ ಗ್ರೋನಿಂಗ್, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ನಾಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಡ್.
ಅದು ಬ್ರೋ ಕೋಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಚೇಂಜಿಂಗ್.
100 ನೈಟ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರೀ ಟ್ರಯಲ್ ಮತ್ತು 10 ಇಯರ್ಸ್ ವಾರಂಟಿ. ಹಾನೆಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆನೇ ನಾನು ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಮ್ಮ ಇನ್ನು ಅದೇ 12-year-old ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾನ? ಅದನ್ನು ತೆಗ್ಸ್ಬಿಡಿ, ಅವ್ನು ಕೇಳೋಕೆ ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ.
Perfect gift for your kids. Carva Kids Plug and Play.
ਹੱਥਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਚਾਰ ਲਕੀਰਾਂ ਕਰ ਗਈਆਂ ਨੇ ਠੱਗੀਆਂ, ਰੂਹਾਂ ਤੱਕ ਦਰਦ ਗਏ ਤੇ ਚੋਟਾਂ ਦਿਲ ਨੂੰ ਲੱਗੀਆਂ। ਹੱਥਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਚਾਰ ਲਕੀਰਾਂ ਕਰ ਗਈਆਂ ਨੇ ਠੱਗੀਆਂ, ਰੂਹਾਂ ਤੱਕ ਦਰਦ ਗਏ ਤੇ ਚੋਟਾਂ ਦਿਲ ਨੂੰ ਲੱਗੀਆਂ। ਤੈਨੂੰ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਮੁਹੱਬਤ ਕਰ ਬੈਠੇ, ਅਸੀਂ ਜੀਣ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਮਰ ਬੈਠੇ। ਤੇਰਾ ਪਿਆਰ ਨਸੀਬਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ, ਅੱਖੀਆਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੰਝੂ ਭਰ ਬੈਠੇ। ਉਹ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਮੁਹੱਬਤ ਕਰ ਬੈਠੇ, ਅਸੀਂ ਜੀਣ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਮਰ ਬੈਠੇ।
महादेवा महेश्वरा साई नारायणा। महादेवा महेश्वरा साई नारायणा। महादेवा महेश्वरा साई।
ప్రేమ స్వరూపులారా, ది బెస్ట్ వే టు లవ్ గాడ్ ఈజ్ టు లవ్ ఆల్, సర్వ్ ఆల్. మనం అందరినీ ప్రేమించాలి, అందరినీ సేవించాలి. మనం సేవించడం కోసమని పుట్టాము. ఈ సర్వీసులో మనం ప్రయాణమైనప్పుడే మానవత్వం అనేటువంటిది సార్థకమవుతుంది.
Hearts
స్వరూపులారా, ది బెస్ట్ వే టు లవ్ గాడ్ ఈజ్ టు లవ్ ఆల్, సర్వ్ ఆల్. మనం అందరినీ ప్రేమించాలి, అందరినీ సేవించాలి. మనం సేవించడం కోసమని పుట్టాము. ఈ సర్వీసులో మనం ప్రయాణమైనప్పుడే మానవత్వం అనేటువంటిది సార్థకమవుతుంది.
Hearts
స్వరూపులారా, ది బెస్ట్ వే టు లవ్ గాడ్ ఈజ్ టు లవ్ ఆల్, సర్వ్ ఆల్. మనం అందరినీ ప్రేమించాలి, అందరినీ సేవించాలి. మనం సేవించడం కోసమని పుట్టాము. ఈ సర్వీసులో మనం ప్రయాణమైనప్పుడే మానవత్వం అనేటువంటిది సార్థకమవుతుంది.
Hearts Shri Sai Ram. The play is his. The role is his gift. The lines are written by him. He directs, he decides the dress and decoration, the entrance and exit. We have to act well to receive his approbation and earn higher and higher roles in this journey of life.
ಎಲ್ಲರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಆರಾಧ್ಯ ದೈವ ಭಗವಾನ್ ಶ್ರೀ ಸತ್ಯಸಾಯಿ ಬಾಬಾರವರ ಚರಣ ಕಮಲಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕ ಪ್ರಣಾಮಗಳನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸುತ್ತಾ ಈ ಸಾಯಿ ಸಮರ್ಪಣಂ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಮೊಟ್ಟ ಮೊದಲನೇದಾಗಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಯನ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸೋಣ. ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ವಿದ್ಯುಕ್ತ ಚಾಲನೆ ನೀಡಲು ಶ್ರೀ ಸತ್ಯಸಾಯಿ ಲೋಕಸೇವಾ PU ಕಾಲೇಜ್ನ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ವೇದಘೋಷದೊಂದಿಗೆ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ.
गणपतिगुं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आनशृण्वन्नोतिभिः सेदसादनं प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती धीनामवित्र्यवतु गणेशाय नमः सरस्वत्यै नमः श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ न कर्मणा न प्रजया धनेन त्यागेनैके अमृतत्वमानशुः परेण नाकं निहितं गुहायां विभ्राजते तद्यतयो विशन्ति वेदांत विज्ञान सुनिश्चितार्थाः संन्यासयोगा यतयः शुद्ध सत्त्वाः ते ब्रह्मलोके तु परान्तकाले परामृतात् परिमुच्यन्ति सर्वे दहरं विपापं परमेष्मभूतैः यत्पुण्डरीकं पुरमद्य सग्रस्तम् तत्रापि दहरं गगनं विशोकस्तस्मिन् यदन्तस्तदुपासितव्यं यो वेदादौ स्वरः प्रोक्तो वेदान्ते च प्रतिष्ठितः तस्य प्रकृतिलीनस्य यः परः स महेश्वरः ॐ स्वस्तिः प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महीमहेषाम् गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ शान्तिः 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 हरिः ॐ
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ವೇದಿಕೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಇರುವ ಗಣ್ಯರನ್ನು ಈ ಸಭೆಗೆ ಆಹ್ವಾನಿಸಲು ನಮ್ಮ ಚಂದ್ರಶೇಖರ್ ಸರ್, ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜಿಂಗ್ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟಿ, ಶ್ರೀ ಸತ್ಯಸಾಯಿ ಲೋಕಸೇವಾ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟ್ ಆಳಿಕೆ ಅವರನ್ನು ವೇದಿಕೆಗೆ ಕರೀತಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
ಓಂ ಶ್ರೀ ಸಾಯಿರಾಮ್. ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಆರಾಧ್ಯ ಮೂರ್ತಿ, ಕಲಿಯುಗ ಅವತಾರಿ ಭಗವಾನ್ ಶ್ರೀ ಸತ್ಯಸಾಯಿ ಬಾಬಾರವರ ಪಾದಾರವಿಂದಗಳಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲ ಭಕ್ತಾಭಿಮಾನಿಗಳ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಹಾಗೂ ನಮ್ಮ ವಿದ್ಯಾಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಎಲ್ಲ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟಿಗಳ ಪರವಾಗಿ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಡಳಿತ ಮಂಡಳಿಯ ಪರವಾಗಿ, ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಪರವಾಗಿ, ಹಳೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಎಲ್ಲ ವೆಲ್ವಿಷರ್ಸ್ ಪರವಾಗಿ, ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸಿನ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಭಗವಾನ್ ಬಾಬಾರವರ ಪಾದಾರವಿಂದಗಳಿಗೆ ಭಕ್ತಿಪೂರ್ವಕ ಪ್ರಣಾಮಗಳು. ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ವಿದ್ಯಾಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗೆ ಬಹುಶಃ ಒಂದು ಕಿರೀಟ ಇಟ್ಟಂಥ ಒಂದು ದಿನ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಅಂದುಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಈ ಸುಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಉದ್ಘಾಟನೆ ಮಾಡಿ, ಈ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಕಟ್ಟಡವನ್ನು ಉದ್ಘಾಟನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ನಮಗೆ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಹಳೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಶ್ರೀ ಸತ್ಯಸಾಯಿ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟಿನ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜಿಂಗ್ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟಿ ಆದಂಥ ಗೌರವಾನ್ವಿತ ಶ್ರೀ ರತ್ನಾಕರ್ ಗಾರು ಅವರನ್ನು ನಾವು ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥಿಸಿಕೊಂಡಾಗ ಅವರು ಸಂತೋಷದಿಂದ ಒಪ್ಪಿಕೊಂಡರು. ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ತುಂಬ ನಿನ್ನೆಯಿಂದ ಬಹುಶಃ ಬಾಯಾರಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ರಾತ್ರಿ ತಡವಾಗಿ ಬಂದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಇವತ್ತು ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದರು. ಇವತ್ತು ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ನಮ್ಮ ವಿದ್ಯಾಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗೆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನಾ ಮಂದಿರ ಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. ಸಾಧಾರಣ 3,500 4,000 ಜನರಿಗೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಷ್ಟು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನಾ ಮಂದಿರ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಆಸೆ ಇತ್ತು. ಅವರು ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಭಗವಾನ್ ಶ್ರೀ ಸತ್ಯಸಾಯಿ ಬಾಬಾರವರ ಮಂದಿರ ಅದರ ಎದುರುಗಡೆಗೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಜೊತೆಯಾಗಿ ಸಾಯಿ ಕುಲವಂತ ಹಾಲ ಅದೇ ಥರ ಇವತ್ತು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಸಂಕಲ್ಪ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ ಸ್ಟೋನ್ ಹಾಕಿ ನಮಗೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕಾದ ಪ್ರಪೋಸಲ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಡಿ, ನಾವು ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಪಡ್ತೇವೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರು. ನಮಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಒಂದು ರೀತಿ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಒಂದು ಬಲ ಬಂದ ಹಾಗೆ ಆಯಿತು. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಯೇ ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಅನುಗ್ರಹ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ಅನಿಸಿಕೆ. ಶ್ರೀ ರತ್ನಾಕರ್ ಗಾರರು ಅವರು ಭಗವಾನ್ ಬಾಬಾರವರ ನಂತರ ಪುಟ್ಟಪರ್ತಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ರೀತಿ ಚೊಕ್ಕಾಣಿ ಹಿಡಿದು ಬಹುಶಃ ಮುಳುಗುವಾಗ ಹಡಗನ್ನು ಎತ್ತಿ ಹಿಡಿದ ಹಾಗೆ ಸಾಗಿಸಿದ ಹಾಗೆ ದಡ ಸೇರಿಸಿದ ಹಾಗೆ ಅಂಥ ಒಂದು ಅದ್ಭುತವಾದಂಥ ಕಾರ್ಯವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದಂಥ ಶ್ರೀ ರತ್ನಾಕರ್ ಗಾರು ಅವರವರಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಇವತ್ತು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಮಾತಾಡುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವರಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ವಿದ್ಯಾಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಪರವಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಿರಿಯರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ತುಂಬುರದಿಂದ ಈ ಸಭಾ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ವಿದ್ಯಾಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಈ ಕಟ್ಟಡಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ದೇಣಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟವರು ಶಶಿಕಿರಣ್ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ, ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಹಳೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ. ಅವರ ಅಲ್ಕಾರ್ಗೋ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಮುಖ್ಯಸ್ಥರಾದಂಥ ನೀಲರತನ್ ಶಿಂದೆಯವರು ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು CSR ಫಂಡಿನ ಹೆಡ್ ಹೌದು. ಅವರನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಪರವಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಳೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಪರವಾಗಿ ತುಂಬುರದಿಂದ ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸಲು ಸಂತೋಷ ಪಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಶ್ರೀ ಸತ್ಯಸಾಯಿ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಇದರ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರಾಗಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮ ವಿದ್ಯಾಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟಿನ ಸತ್ಯಸಾಯಿ ಲೋಕಸೇವಾ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟಿನ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟಿಯೂ ಹೌದು. ಅವರು ಪಾದರಸದಾಗೆ ಬಹುಶಃ ಇಂಥ ಏಜಿನಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಅವರು ಒಂದು ದಿನಲ್ಲಿ 5,000 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ಓಡಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನಿನ್ನೆ ಹೇಳಿದರು. ನನಗೆ ಅತ್ಯಂತವಾದಂಥ ನನಗೆ ಆದರ್ಶರು. ನಾನು ಅವರನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಕಲ್ತುಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಅವರಷ್ಟು ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಪಡ್ತೇನೆ, ಆದರೆ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗೆ ಅಂಥ ಪದ್ಮನಾಭೈಗಳು ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ತುಂಬುರದಿಂದ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ನಮ್ಮ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟಿನ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟಿ ಆಗಿರುವಂಥ ಶ್ರೀ BR ವಾಸುಕಿ ಸರ್, ಇವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಬೆನ್ನೆಲುಬು ಅಂತ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಅದು ಇಲ್ಲದಿದ್ದರೆ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಇರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ನಮಗೆ ಬೆನ್ನೆಲುಬಾಗಿ ನಿಂತವರು ಗೌರವಾನ್ವಿತ ವಾಸುಕಿ ಸರ್ ಅವರು. ಅವರ ಪರಿಚಯ ನಮಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಇದೆ. ಅವರನ್ನು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಹೇಳಿ ನನಗೆ ಬೈತಾರೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಅವರನ್ನು ಒಂದೇ ಮಾತಿನಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ಹೃದಯದಿಂದ ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಪೂಜ್ಯ ಅಣ್ಣನವರು ಆತ್ಮ ಕಲ್ಯಾಣ ಲೋಕ ಕಲ್ಯಾಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರು. ಅದರ ನಂತರ ಪೂಜ್ಯ ಗಂಗಾಧರವರು ಈ ವಿದ್ಯಾಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನು 43 ವರ್ಷಗಳ ಕಾಲ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷ ಸ್ಥಾನ ನೀಡು ಉತ್ತುಂಗಕ್ಕೆ ಏರಿಸಿಕೊಟ್ಟರು. ಅದರ ನಂತರ ಪೂಜ್ಯ ಕೃಷ್ಣಣ್ಣವರು ಈ ಸ್ಥಾನವನ್ನು ತುಂಬಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಇವತ್ತು 93ನೇ ವಯಸ್ಸಿನ ಯುವಕ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿಕೆ ನಾನು ಸಂತೋಷ ಪಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಅವರನ್ನು ಈ ವಿದ್ಯಾಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟಿನ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಅವರು ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜಿಂಗ್ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟಿ ಅವರು ನಮಗೆ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ಅವರನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸಲು ತುಂಬ ಸಂತೋಷ ಪಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಹಳೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಸಂಘದ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರಾದಂಥ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ನರೇಂದ್ರರು ಅವರು ಇವತ್ತು ಬೆಳಗಿನವರಿಗೆ ಅವರು ಚಾರ್ಜಲ್ಲಿದ್ದರು. ಅವರ ನೇತೃತ್ವದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಥ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಡೆಯಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಯಿತು. ಈ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗನ್ನು ಕಟ್ಟಿಸಿ ಎತ್ತರಿಸಿ ಕೊಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರ ಸಂಘಟನೆ ಅವರ ಈ ಹಳೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಸಂಘದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ವ ಸದಸ್ಯರನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಕೂಡಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು 10,000 ಜನರು ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಸೇರಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಅವರು ಮುಂದೆ ಬಂದರು. ಅವರ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನದ ಫಲ ಇದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂತೋಷ ಪಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ನರೇಂದ್ರರನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂತೋಷ ಪಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಅವರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ತಗೊಂಡವರು ಗೌರವ್ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ಅಂತ, ಅವರು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಗೌರವ ಪಾತ್ರರು. ನಮ್ಮ ಹಳೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಹೌದು, ಯಂಗ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎನರ್ಜೆಟಿಕ್. ಅವರು ಬಹುಶಃ ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ 75% ಕೂಡ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಜರ್ನಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಪ್ರಪಂಚಕ್ಕೆ ಈಗಲೇ 108 ಸುತ್ತು ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ತುಂಬ ಎನರ್ಜೆಟಿಕ್, ಲೈಕ್ ಪಾದರಸ, ಮರ್ಕ್ಯುರಿ. ಹಾಗೆ ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಈ ಮುಂದಿನ ಹಳೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಚುಕ್ಕಾಣಿನ ಹಿಡಿದು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಇನ್ನೂ ಎತ್ತರಕ್ಕೆ ಏರಿಸಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ, ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಶಕ್ತಿ ಕೊಡಲಿ, ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯ ಕೊಡಲಿ. ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅವರ ನೇತೃತ್ವದಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನು ಹೆಚ್ಚೆಚ್ಚು ಬೆಳೀಲಿ, ಪ್ರಶಾಂತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅಳಿಕೆ ಒಂದಾಗುವಂಥ ಒಂದು ಇದು ಅವರನ್ನು ನೆನೆಸಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಗೌರವ್ ಶೆಟ್ಟರಿಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಸ್ವಾಗತ, ಸುಸ್ವಾಗತ. ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿಭಾಗದ ಮುಖ್ಯಸ್ಥರಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಪ್ರಾಂಶುಪಾಲರು ವೆಂಕಟ ಶರ್ಮರಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಡೋನರ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಬೇರೆ ರೂಮ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಂಥ ಮುಖ್ಯಸ್ಥರಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅತಿಥಿಗಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅಭ್ಯಾಗತರಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಬ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ವೆಲ್ವಿಷರ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಹಳೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ತುಂಬ ಜನ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಭಿಮಾನಿಗಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಎಲ್ಲರನ್ನು ಒಂದೇ ಮಾತಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸ್ತಾ, ನಮ್ಮ ಲೆಕ್ಚರರ್ಸ್ ಸತತವಾಗಿ ಪರಿಶ್ರಮ ಪಟ್ಟು ನಮ್ಮ ವಿದ್ಯಾಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನು ಎತ್ತರಕ್ಕೆ ಏರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸ್ವಾಗತ, ಸುಸ್ವಾಗತ. ಜೈ ಸಾಯಿರಾಮ್, ಜೈ ಜೈ ಸಾಯಿರಾಮ್.
ನಾವೀಗ ನೋಡುತ್ತಿರುವಂತಹ ಭವ್ಯವಾದ ಈ ಶ್ರೀ ಸತ್ಯಸಾಯಿ ಲೋಕಸೇವಾ ಮಹಿಳಾ ಪದವಿ ಪೂರ್ವ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಈ ಅಳಿಕೆ ಮತ್ತು ಸುತ್ತಮುತ್ತಲಿನ ಗ್ರಾಮಸ್ಥರ ಕನಸು, ಕೋರಿಕೆ ಹಾಗೂ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆಯಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಅಳಿಕೆ ಗ್ರಾಮ ಮತ್ತು ಸುತ್ತಮುತ್ತಲಿನ ಗ್ರಾಮಸ್ಥರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಶ್ರೀ ಪದ್ಮನಾಭ ಸಣ್ಣಗುತ್ತು, ಚೇರ್ಮನ್ ಗ್ರಾಮ ಪಂಚಾಯತ್ ಅಳಿಕೆಯವರು ಅವರ ಅನಿಸಿಕೆಗಳನ್ನು, ಅವರ ಕೋರಿಕೆಯನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊತೀವಿ.
ಓಂ ಶ್ರೀ ಸಾಯಿರಾಮ್. ಭಗವಾನ್ ಬಾಬಾರವರ ಪಾದಾವಿರಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಣಾಮಗಳನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸ್ತಾ, ಮಡಿಯಾಲ ಅಣ್ಣನವರ ಆ ದಿವ್ಯ ಚೇತನಕ್ಕೆ ವಂದನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸುತ್ತಾ, ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಹಿರಿಯರಾದಂತಹ ಕೀರ್ತಿಶೇಷರಂಥ ಗಂಗಾಧರನವರು ಹಾಗೂ ಮಾದಕಟ್ಟೆ ಈಶ್ವರ್ ಭಟ್ರವರ ಆ ದಿವ್ಯಾತ್ಮಕ್ಕೆ ವಂದನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸ್ತಾ, ಈ ಒಂದು ಅಳಿಕೆಯ ಕನಸನ್ನ ನನಸು ಮಾಡುವಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ವಿದ್ಯಾಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನ ಮಡಿಯಾಲ ನಾರಾಯಣ್ ಭಟ್ ಯಾವ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭಿಸಿದ್ರು, ಈಗ ಈ ಒಂದು ಅವರ 99ನೇ ಹುಟ್ಟುಹಬ್ಬದ ಈ ಒಂದು ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಡಿಯಾಲ ನಾರಾಯಣ್ ಭಟ್ರವರ ಒಂದು ಕನಸು, ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿದಂಥ ಮಾತು, ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿನಿಯರಿಗೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸವನ್ನು ನೀಡಿದಂಥ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ದೇಶವನ್ನ ಮುನ್ನಡೆಸುವಂತ ಶಕ್ತಿಗಳಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಆಡಳಿತವನ್ನು ನೀಡಿದಂತಾಗತ್ತೆ ಎನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಅಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಕನಸನ್ನ ಇವತ್ತು ಹಿರಿಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಇವತ್ತು ನನಸು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬಹುಶಃ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಳಿಕೆಯ ಅನೇಕ ಗ್ರಾಮಸ್ಥರ, ನೆಲೆಯ ಗ್ರಾಮಸ್ಥರ ಒಂದು ಕನಸು, ನಮ್ಮ ಅಳಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿನಿಯರಿಗೆ ಪದವಿ ಪೂರ್ವ ಕಾಲೇಜು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಎನ್ನುವಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಬೇಡಿಕೆ ಹಲವಾರು ವರ್ಷಗಳಿಂದ ಇತ್ತು. ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಉದ್ಘಾಟನಾ ಸಮಾರಂಭದ ಸಭಾ ವೇದಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿರುವಂತಹ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗೌರವಾನ್ವಿತ ಅತಿಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ವಂದನೆಗಳನ್ನ, ಅವರ ಪಾದಗಳಿಗೆ ವಂದನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸ್ತಾ, ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಇದ್ರೆ ಬಹುಶಃ ಕಳೆದ ಹಲವಾರು ವರ್ಷಗಳಿಂದ ನಾವು ಈ ಒಂದು ಗ್ರಾಮಸ್ಥರ ಪರವಾಗಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ನೆರೆಯ ಗ್ರಾಮಗಳ ಪರವಾಗಿ, ಗ್ರಾಮಸ್ಥರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿನಿಯರ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ನಮ್ಮ ಅಲಿಕೆಯಿಂದ ಅನೇಕ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿನಿಯರು ಬಹುಶಃ SSLC ವರೆಗೆ ಅಲಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡುವಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಯೋಗ ನಮ್ಮ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿನಿಯರಿಗೆ ಇತ್ತು. ಆನಂತರ ಪದವಿ ಪೂರ್ವ ಕಾಲೇಜು ಶಿಕ್ಷಣವನ್ನು ಪಡಿಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಇದ್ರೆ ಹತ್ತಿರದ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕಾಲೇಜುಗಳಿಗೆ ವಿಟ್ಲ, ಪುತ್ತೂರು, ಮಂಗಳೂರು ಹೀಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆಗಳಿಗೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿನಿಯರು ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಹೋಗುವಂತ ಒಂದು ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಲಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇತ್ತು. ಆದರೆ ಇಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿನಿಯರನ್ನ ಆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೌಢಾವಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರನ್ನ ಹೊರಗೆ ಕಳಿಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ, ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸಕ್ಕೆ ಕಳಿಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರ ಹೆತ್ತವರಿಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಒಂದು ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಅಥವಾ ಹೆದರಿಕೆ ಇತ್ತು. ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಹೊರಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳು ಉಂಟಾಗಬಾರ್ದು, ಅವರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ನೈತಿಕ ಮೌಲ್ಯಾಧಾರಿತವಾದಂಥ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಸಿಗಬೇಕು ಎನ್ನುವಂತ ಒಂದು ಅಪೇಕ್ಷೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಹೆತ್ತವರದಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಇಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಬೇಡಿಕೆಯನ್ನ ನಾವು ಹಿರಿಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಆ ಒಂದು ಸಭೆಯಲ್ಲಿ, ವಾರ್ಷಿಕ ಸಭೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಮಂಡನೆಯನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿದಂಥ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಬೇಡಿಕೆಯನ್ನ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸ್ತಾ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆವು. ಆದರೆ ಕಳೆದ ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ನಮಗೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಅಲಿಕೆಗೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿನಿಯರ ಪದವಿ ಪೂರ್ವ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಸುಯೋಗವನ್ನ ಒದಗಿಸಿಕೊಟ್ಟವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಹಿರಿಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಸಂಘದವರು. ಅವರಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಪ್ರಪ್ರಥಮವಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಲಿಕೆ ಗ್ರಾಮ ಹಾಗೂ ನೆರೆಯ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗ್ರಾಮಸ್ಥರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕ ಅಭಿನಂದನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಇದರ ನೇತೃತ್ವವನ್ನು ವಹಿಸಿಕೊಂಡಂತವರು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ನಮ್ಮ ವಿಕ್ರಮ್ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ಮತ್ತು ಅವರ ತಂಡ ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾಲೇಜು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಶ್ರಮವನ್ನು ವಹಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅನೇಕ ಆ ಒಂದು ಡೋನರ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಹಕಾರ ನೀಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಅತ್ಯಮೂಲ್ಯವಾದಂತಹ ಬೇಡಿಕೆಯನ್ನ ಈಡೇರಿಸಿದಂತಹ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಿರಿಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಸಂಘದವರಿಗೂ, ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಮತ್ತು ಪುಟ್ಟಪರ್ತಿಯ ಆ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟಿನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟಿಗಳಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ಅಲಿಕೆ ಗ್ರಾಮದ ಒಂದು ಗ್ರಾಮ ಪಂಚಾಯತಿಯ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರ ನೆಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕ ಅಭಿನಂದನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸ್ತಾ, ಇನ್ನಷ್ಟು ನಮ್ಮ ಅಲಿಕೆ ಭಾರತದ ಭೂಪಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಗುರುತಿಸುವಂತಾಗ್ಲಿ, ದೇಶ ವಿದೇಶಗಳಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಅಲಿಕೆ ಎನ್ನುವಂತ ಹೆಸರು ವಿರಾಜಮಾನವಾಗಿ ಸಾಗ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುತ್ತಾ ಅವಕಾಶಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ವಂದಿಸ್ತಾ ಮಾತನ್ನ ಮುಗಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಜೈ ಸಾಯಿರಾಮ್.
ಈ ಭವ್ಯ ಕಟ್ಟಡದ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಫೂರ್ತಿಯ ಅಡಿಪಾಯ ಹಾಕಿ ನೀಡಿದ ಶ್ರೀ ಪದ್ಮನಾಭ ಸಣ್ಣಗುತ್ತ ಅವರಿಗೆ ವಂದಿಸುತ್ತಾ, ಕನಸು ಕಂಡರೂ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಕನಸನ್ನು ಕಾಣು, ಲೋ ಏಮ್ ಹೈ ಲೋ ಏಮ್ ಇಸ್ ಹೈ ಎಂದು ಮಣಿಯಳ್ ನಾರಾಯಣ್ ಭಟ್ ಅವರು ಹೇಳ್ತಿರುವ ಹಾಗೆ ಈ ಕನಸು ಹೇಗೆ ಸಾಕಾರವಾಯಿತು, ನನಸಾಯಿತು, ಈ ಭವ್ಯ ಕಟ್ಟಡ ಹೇಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತಲೆ ಎತ್ತಿ ನಿಂತಿದೆ ಎಂಬುದರ ಒಂದು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಕಿರು ಪರಿಚಯವನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ವಿಕ್ರಮ್ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ಅವರು ನೀಡಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
Sairam to one and all. My humble pranams at the lotus feet of Bhagavan Sai. Respected dignitaries on the stage, my dear friends, and our nearest and dearest villagers out here. ಈ ದಿನ ಭಾರಿ ಒಂದು ಸಂತೋಷ ದಿನ. ನಮ್ಮ ಹಳೆಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ವರ್ಷದ ಒಂದು ಕನಸು ನನಸಾಗುವ ದಿನ. ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಇಷ್ಟು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಆನೆ ಬಲ ಕೊಟ್ಟ ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡಿ ನಮಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಸಂತೋಷವನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ಇದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಪ್ರಪ್ರಥಮವಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಳೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಹೃದಯಪೂರ್ವಕ ವಂದನೆಗಳು. ಈ ಒಂದು ಯಾಕೆ ಶುರುವಾಯಿತು, ಈಗ ಪದ್ಮನಾಭ ಸಣ್ಗತ್ ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿದಾಗೆ ಅವರದೊಂದು ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇತ್ತು. ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ದೊಡ್ಡ ದೊಡ್ಡ ದಾನಿಗಳು ಕೈ ಸೇರಿಸಿದ್ರು. ಅಲುಮ್ನಿ ಅವರು ಯಾವತ್ತು ನಾನು ಏನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದವರು ಯಾರು ಇಲ್ಲ. ತಮ್ಮ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಆದದನ್ನು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿಯ ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಹಣ ಇದು ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ಶ್ರಮ ಸೇವೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದೊಂದು ವಿಚಿತ್ರವಾದ ವಿಶೇಷವಾದ ಒಂದು ಇಲ್ಲಿಯ ಒಂದು ಗುಣ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ತಮ್ಮಿಂದ ಆಗುವಂತ ಕಿಂಚಿತ್ತಾದರೂ ಒಂದು ಸೇವೆಯನ್ನು ಈ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಹೆಮ್ಮೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಭಾರಿ ಸಂತೋಷ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಯಾಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಬರೀ ಹಣದಿಂದ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಸಾಧ್ಯವಾಗುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ತನು ಮನ ಧನ ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಸೇರಿ ಮಾಡಿದಂತ ಈ ಒಂದು ಭವ್ಯ ಕಟ್ಟಡ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಬರುವ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನೆನಪಿರುತ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಭಾರಿ ಸಂತೋಷ ಪಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಮೂಲ ಕಾರಣ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಸ್ಫೂರ್ತಿ ಭಗವಾನ್ ಶ್ರೀ ಸತ್ಯಸಾಯಿ ಬಾಬಾ. ಅವರು ಹಾಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಹಿರಿಯರಾದ ಮಡಿಯಾಲ್ ನಾರಾಯಣ್ ಭಟ್ ಅವರು ಹಾಗೂ ಅವರು ಯಾರನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿರುವಂತ ಎಲ್ಲ ತ್ಯಾಗಜೀವಿಗಳು ಹಾಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಅಧ್ಯಾಪಕ ವೃಂದಗಳು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾರ್ಪಾಡು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಪುನಃ ಪುನಃ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬಂದು ಇಲ್ಲಿಯ ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ನಮ್ಮಿಂದಾದ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳುವಂತ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಫೂರ್ತಿ ಪ್ರತಿ ಇಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷ ಆದ್ರೂ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಭಾರಿ ಸಂತೋಷ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗಿಗೆ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಕಾರಣರಾಗಲು ನಮ್ಮದೇ ಆದ ಹಳೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಶ್ರೀ ಶಶಿಕಿರಣ್ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ಅವರು. ಕಾರಣಾಂತರದಿಂದ ಇವತ್ತು ಅವರು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಅವರ ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿ ಶ್ರೀ ನೀಲ್ರಿತನ್ ಶಿಂದೆ ಅವರು ಇಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಅಭಾರಿ. ಯಾಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಸುಮಾರು ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಟ್ಟಡಕ್ಕೆ ಸುಮಾರು 8 ಕೋಟಿಯಷ್ಟು ಖರ್ಚಾದ್ರೆ ಅವರು ಒಬ್ಬರೇ ಸುಮಾರು 1.5 ಕೋಟಿಯನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವಶ್ಯ ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ ನ CSR ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಆದ ನೀಲ್ರತನ್ ಶಿಂದೆ ಹಾಗೂ ಆಲ್ಕಾರ್ಗೋ ಇಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ಸವಿಸ್ತಾರವಾದಂತ ಅವರ ಇಲ್ಲಿಯ ಲೋಕಲ್ ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಟಿವ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಶಶಿಕಿರಣ್ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ಅವರ ಎಂಟೈರ್ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿಗೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೇದು ಮಾಡಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ನಮ್ಮ ಹಳೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಯಿಂದ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ಅರ್ಪಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೇನೆ. It all started with this small place. Can't believe this was the place where we are actually sitting. This is the picture was taken with a drone just before we started our work. And from there we went on doing so much of activities, so much of hurdles, all the hurdles, whatever came, there was one always blessings. That's our Mother Sai, who always said, you do. We are there, we will always help you. And mother always pushed me and pushed all of us to complete this entire project in a record span of time. And what we see today is that the final result, what we see is a fantastic building which will cater to the entire requirements of Girls PU College. I am very proud to stand here in front of you to offer this to the villages of Alike and nearby. If you look at the interiors, I think Ratnakar said, you are really done help, man. You mean you've done really great standards for this village. Sir, we don't, as Swami always said, no matter where you are, quality is the first thing which we give. We don't compromise on quality. Even if you have little short of money, we don't mind sacrificing our bit of happiness for the public, and that is what we show as an alumni of Sathya Sai institution. And if you see the landscape also, well done, so nicely, so neatly, I think we should all be very proud of it. And this is a function which is not saying that we are going to start the course next year. We have already begun. 90 of the girl students have already joined this PU college, and next year we are going to take more. I mean, it is not just a promise which is going to make it. We have already done it. We are here to rejoice what we have done. We have a fantastic dedicated faculty. Anytime, any day, night, it doesn't matter. Whenever I ask for an help, they are always there. This is the quality. We have never given any compromise. You ask for good information technology, what is required for them, or their academic enhancement, we are always there. Alumni has always given their best to ensure the future teachers who are there teaching in Alike will get the best of it. We not only teach knowledge, we also impart value-based education. We ensure that they get the 360 degrees what we as an individual we require. Just because they are girls, just because they are ladies, we have not identified and kept them separate. We have given what we could give. Like what we give to boys, we have also given to the girls. There is no compromise in that. Be it social curricular activities or co-curricular activities, we have always ensured they get the best. No compromise in anything. To ensure, because of the villagers who come from far off, we have ensured management was very kind enough to start off free Annadanam for them, because in the afternoon, we did not want them to be hungry or eat something which is they bought right in the morning. We wanted them to have some fresh food, so we give them free food every day in the afternoon. And this is the end result of all the effort of so many people. I know I cannot name each one of them. Any day, any time I have asked for help, every soul in this platform has helped me. I am really thankful to all of you, and that is the result of this Sai Samarpanam 2.0. And I would say thank you, Swami, for giving this opportunity to do something to this grama. I don't end here. I was supposed to get out of the stage, but I don't end here. We started Sai Samarpanam 1.0 few years back when we offered Balakutra High School building as part of the alumni, where we spent close to around 4 crores. And here we spend, with the cooperation of the all alumni donors, we ended up doing this fantastic building at around 8 crores. I don't believe in stopping here. I believe in continuing, and we do continue with doing a new building, new activity, new initiative which we are taking as part of the alumni activity. This is a new opportunity for alumni to join together and prove that you can do it again and show it even better than what you have done. Here is a CBSE hostel block which you are doing, which can accommodate 640 students with a built-up area of 66,000 square feet. 40 dormitories, 14 staff rooms, hostel warden office, and with a woofing budget of 16 crores. Do I have that money? Do you have that money? No. But together we will do it. And I'm sure alumni, all of you will give it the big claps and say, we will do it. And with another 2 or 3 years, I wish Ratnakar sir will come and inaugurate that also shortly. So this is the building which we are planning, and we have already started. Foundation is done, plinth level is already done, and I'm sure with the grace of Mother Sai, we will be able to do it even better. With these few words, I request all our alumni to join hands to bring quality infrastructure to this campus, and I'm sure in coming days, like you have helped me in doing this, help all of us in doing this. I wish the same cooperation, same support in the coming years. Thank you. Jai Sai Ram, Jai Sai Ram.
ಎಲ್ಲರ ಕನಸು ನನಸಾಗಿದ್ದು ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂತ ಬಹಳ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಫೋಟೋ ಮತ್ತು ವಿಡಿಯೋಗಳ ಸಹಿತ ತಿಳಿಸಿದಂತಹ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ವಿಕ್ರಮ್ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು, 1ಕ್ಕೆ 1 ಸೇರಿಸಿದ್ರೆ 2 ಅಲ್ಲ 11ರ ಬಲ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ಅದು ಈ ನಮ್ಮ ಸತ್ಸಂಗದಲ್ಲಿದೆ, ಈ ನಮ್ಮ ಹಳೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಅಥವಾ ಅಲಿಕೆ ಅಲುಮ್ನೈ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ನಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಾರ್ಯಗಳನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ, ಈ ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನು ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ, ಮುಂದಿನ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಏನೇನಿದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ತಿಳಿಸ್ಕೊಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನೂತನವಾಗಿ ನೋಂದಾಯಿತರಾಗಿರುವಂತಹ ಶ್ರೀ ಗೌರವ್ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ, ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್, ಶ್ರೀ ಸತ್ಯಸಾಯಿ ಅಳಿಕೆ ಅಲುಮ್ನೈ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊತೀನಿ.
ಓಂ ಶ್ರೀ ಸಾಯಿರಾಮ್. ಸ್ವಾಮಿಯ ದಿವ್ಯ ಚರಣ ಕಮಲಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ಅನಂತ ಪ್ರಣಾಮಗಳನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸುತ್ತಾ, ವೇದಿಕೆಯ ಮೇಲೆ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಿರಿಯರೇ, ವೇದಿಕೆಯ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಆಸೀನರಾಗಿರುವಂತಹ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲ ಗುರುಗಳೇ ಹಾಗೂ ಹಿರಿಯರೇ, ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ಅಧ್ಯಾಪಕರೇ, ಅಧ್ಯಾಪಿಕೆಯರೇ, ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ಸಾಹಿ ಸಹೋದರ ಸಹೋದರಿಯರೇ, ಅಳಿಕೆ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇತಿಹಾಸ ಬಹಳ ದೊಡ್ಡದು. ಸುಮಾರು 65 ವರ್ಷಗಳಾಗಿದೆ. 1964ರಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಿಂದ ಗ್ರಾಜ್ಯುಯೇಟ್ ಆದಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಪ್ರತಿನಿಧಿಯಾಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ನಿಲ್ಲಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಹಳ ಸಂತೋಷವನ್ನು ಪಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಸುಮಾರು 65 ವರ್ಷಗಳ ಹಿಂದೆ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಹಿರಿಯರು ನಮಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು. ಅಣ್ಣನವರು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನು ಶುರು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ, ಓಟೆತ್ತಿಮಾರು ಅನ್ನೋಂಥ ಗ್ರಾಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನು ಶುರು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೂ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಇದ್ದದ್ದು ಅವ್ರು ನಂಬಿದಂಥ ಒಂದು ವಿಷನ್ ಏನಿತ್ತು, ಅವ್ರು ನಂಬಿದಂಥ ಒಂದು ತತ್ವ ಏನಿತ್ತು, ಅದನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನು ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿದರು. ಅವರ ಪುಸ್ತಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಪುಸ್ತಕದ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ವಿರಾಟ್ ರೂಪದ ಭಾರತೀಯ ಮಿಷನರಿ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಅಂತ. ಆ ಪುಸ್ತಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀತಾರೆ, ನಾನು ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿದಂಥ ಕಾರ್ಯ ನನ್ನ ಜೀವಿತಾವಧಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗದೇ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಆದರೆ ಮುಂದೆ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಲೈಬ್ರರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಪುಸ್ತಕ ಧೂಳು ಹಿಡಿದು, ಈ ಪುಸ್ತಕ ಧೂಳು ಹಿಡಿದು ಬಿದ್ದಾಗ ಆ ಪುಸ್ತಕವನ್ನು ಎತ್ತಿಕೊಂಡಂತ ಕೆಲವು ಯುವಕರು ನನ್ನ ಕಾರ್ಯವನ್ನು ಮುಂದೆ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ. ಆದರೆ ಅಣ್ಣನವರು ಅಷ್ಟು ಮುಂದಾಲೋಚನೆಯನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಆ ಪುಸ್ತಕವನ್ನು ಬರೆದಿದ್ರು. ಆದರೆ ಅವರ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೇ ಈ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವರ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಮುಂದೆ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಯೊಟ್ಟಿಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವರಿಗೆ ಬಹಳ ಸಂತೋಷ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. he might be very proud of all the work that we all are doing here together is something that I feel personally. ಅಣ್ಣನವರ ನಂತರ ಗಂಗಾಧರಣ್ಣನವರು, ಈಶ್ವರಣ್ಣನವರು, ಕೃಷ್ಣಣ್ಣನವರು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇರಿದಂತಹ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಿರಿಯರು, the entire pillar or base of this institution has been Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. ಗಂಗಾಧರಣ್ಣನವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ನಾವು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಾಗಿದ್ದಾಗ ಯಾವಾಗ ಬೇಕು ಏನು ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ನಡೆಸಿದ್ರೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ. So everything he did, everything that happened in this institution since 65 years or since 1979, even before that, it has been offered to Swami, it has been done on instructions of Swami, it has been done in the presence of Swami. And everything that we are doing right now is also something that is being done at the inspiration of Swami. And Swami used to always say that his students will carry the mission forward. And today on his 100th birthday celebrations, we all have gathered together to offer our small offering at his divine lotus feet. This moment is very symbolic. It not just shows that Swami's students have carried forward his mission, but it also shows that we have all come together to take it much ahead and much further. ನಮ್ಮ ಹಳೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಸಂಘದಿಂದ ವಿಕ್ರಮಣ್ಣನವರು ಆಗಲೇ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಆಗ್ತಿರುವಂತಹ ಕಾರ್ಯಚಟುವಟಿಕೆಗಳು ಏನಿದೆ ಅದರ ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ವರದಿಯೊಂದಿಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ನಿಂತಿದ್ದೇನೆ. I'll briefly talk about all the ongoing activities that are happening in our institutions from alumni along with the management. And as alumni, we all collectively believe that we are not external supporters. So bari building madi, that is not our contribution. A big part of our contribution has also been within the institution. So along with external support, we have been very actively involved with everything that is happening in the institution. And I will spend around 2 to 3 minutes walking you through everything that we do here. We mainly work with our mother institution on 4 pillars. The first one is teachers, who are the backbone of our institution. Yeradnedu, students, who are everything that we do. Everything that we do is for students. The third pillar on which we work here is the local community. And the final pillar on which we work is the management. I'll start with the teachers. With teachers, our key focus has been around professional development in both teaching techniques and Sathya Sai Educare. ಕಳೆದ ಸುಮಾರು 5-6 ವರ್ಷಗಳಿಂದ we have been conducting ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿತ್ವ ವಿಕಸನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳನ್ನು ಅಧ್ಯಾಪಕರಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ನಡೆಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. We have been bringing both external experts as well as distinguished alumni who has accomplished in their particular fields back to the institution, and we have been organizing sessions for teachers. In both summer and winter vacations, we have been engaging our teachers in these training programs. Along with the professional development program, we are also actively involved in designing multiple programs around teacher welfare. ಸೊ ಅಧ್ಯಾಪಕರಿಗೆ ತಮ್ಮ ಪಾಠವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಅನುಕೂಲತೆಗಳು ಬೇಕು, ಅದು ಹೊರಗಿನ ಜಗತ್ತಿನಿಂದ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಪಾಲಿಸೀಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದರಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಅಳಿಕೆ ಅಲುಮ್ನಿ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಬಹಳ ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಹಳ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆ ಪಡ್ತೇನೆ. Our second pillar is students. Teachers deliver the values to students. We also actively engage with students along with multiple formal interactions that we organize from time to time. We also ensure that alumni from all walks of life come into the campus. ಇಡೀ ವರ್ಷ ಪ್ರತಿ ತಿಂಗಳಿಗೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಆದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಧನೆ ಮಾಡಿದಂತಹ ಹಳೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಯಾರಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು ಪುನಃ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪಸ್ಗೆ ಬಂದು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೊಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಸಂವಾದವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಬಹಳ ಜತನದಿಂದ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷಗಳಿಂದ ಅಲುಮ್ನಿ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ನಡೆಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಯಾರು ಗ್ರಾಜುಯೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೊರಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ, 12th ಇಂದ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, 10th ಇಂದ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ದೇ ನೀಡ್, be it choosing a course, be it choosing a place to stay, be it anything that they need to establish themselves in the outside world, Alumni Association has actively been running a mentorship program. We have been dedicatedly working with these students to establish themselves in the outside world. Moving on to the third pillar, ಅಧ್ಯಾಪಕರಾಯಿತು, ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಾಯಿತು. ಮೂರನೇ ಪಿಲ್ಲರ್ ನಮ್ದು ಏನು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಲೋಕಲ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಟಿ. ಮೇನ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಲೋಕಲ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಟಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಸತ್ಯಸಾಯಿ ಜನರಲ್ ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆ ಇದೆ. ಅಳಿಕೆಯ ವಿಶೇಷತೆ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಗ್ರಾಜುಯೇಟ್ ಆಗುವವರಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಜನ ವೈದ್ಯರು. ಬಹಳ ವರ್ಷಗಳಿಂದ, ಈಗಿಂದಲ್ಲ, ಸುಮಾರು 1990ರಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಯಾರೆಲ್ಲ ಹೊರಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದೆಮ್ ಆರ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್. We have been ensuring that these doctors come back to the campus. We have been ensuring that they are visiting our general hospital, and we have been getting advanced treatments or advanced techniques for the local community for free of cost through our general hospital. This has been a key contribution of alumni with respect to local community. And finally, management. ನಮ್ಮ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜಿಂಗ್ ಕೌನ್ಸಿಲ್ ವಿಚ್ ರನ್ಸ್ ಡೇ ಟು ಡೇ ಅಳಿಕೆಯ ವಿಷಯಗಳನ್ನು ಯಾರು ರನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ದ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜಿಂಗ್ ಕೌನ್ಸಿಲ್, ವಿ ಆರ್ ವೆರಿ ಪ್ರೌಡ್ ಟು ಸೇ ದಟ್ ಮೋರ್ ದೆನ್ 50% ಆಫ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜಿಂಗ್ ಕೌನ್ಸಿಲ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಲುಮ್ನಿ, and that includes our HOIs, that includes our wardens, that includes a lot of staff here, and that also include a lot of senior brothers, like I said. By being actively involved in managing council, ಅಳಿಕೆಯ ಆಗು ಹೋಗುಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಚಂದ್ರಶೇಖರಣ್ಣನವರಿಗಾಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಕೃಷ್ಣಣ್ಣನವರಿಗಾಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯ ಸಹಕಾರ ಬೇಕು, ಎಲ್ಲ ರೀತಿಯ ಸಹಕಾರಗಳನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಅಲುಮ್ನಿ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಬೀನ್ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ ಬೈ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜಿಂಗ್ ಕೌನ್ಸಿಲ್. And this scope is very wide. As I said, our alumni come from all walks of life, be it information technology, be it law, be it finance, be it IT systems. There is almost everything that is happening in the institution is something that is supported by alumni through the Alumni Association. Today's inauguration, Vikramanna heldage, Sai Samarpanam 2.0 is a milestone. What really amazes us is that every time there is a project inauguration, of course, we celebrate, we take part in the joyous occasion. At the same time, we also have the next project ready. There is Sai Samarpanam 3.0 that is coming up, which is a big project that we have undertaken, which Vikramanna already spoke about. And with Swami's grace, with the blessings of all our elders, I wish we will get it done as soon as possible. As we dedicate this new institution today, we do so with a lot of pride, a lot of joy. We have a lot of gratitude for the past. We take the responsibility of the present, and we have an unwavering faith of everything that will be happening in the future. Thank you all for gathering today and being part of this celebration, and thank you for this opportunity. Sai Ram.
Thank you, Gaurav, for throwing some light on how alumni activities are being conducted and how we can be part of these alumni activities. ಒಂದು ಕಲ್ಲು ಶಿಲೆ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ಶಿಲ್ಪಿಯ ಪರಿಶ್ರಮ ಇರುತ್ತೋ, ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಈ ಭವ್ಯ ಕಟ್ಟಡದ ಹಿಂದೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ವೃಂದದವರ ಒಂದು ಪರಿಶ್ರಮ ಇದಾಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಚಿಕ್ಕದಾಗಿ ಒಂದು ಗೌರವ ಸಮರ್ಪಣೆ ಮಾಡುವಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಸಂತೋಷವಾಗ್ತಿದೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಕೆಲವರನ್ನು ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಸೊ ಅವರನ್ನು ವೇದಿಕೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಕರೆಸಿ ಅವರಿಗೊಂದು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಗೌರವ ಸಮರ್ಪಣೆ. ಮೊದಲನೇದಾಗಿ ಶ್ರೀ ಅರ್ಜುನ್ ಪೂಂಜಾ, ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್, ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ವೇದಿಕೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರಬೇಕು ಎಂದು ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಶ್ರೀ ಸತೀಶ್ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ, ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕಲ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್. ಸೊ ಇವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಬೃಂದಾವನ್ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪಸ್ಸಿನ ಅಲುಮ್ನೈ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವೈಟ್ಫೀಲ್ಡ್. ಸೊ ಹಿ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಟೇಕನ್ ಅ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಎಂಟೈರ್ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ವರ್ಕ್. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬಂದು ಶ್ರೀ ಸೀತಾರಾಮ್ ಎ, ಇವರು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಪ್ಲಂಬಿಂಗ್ ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟರ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಶ್ರೀ ನಸೀಮ್ ಅವರು ಫ್ಲೋರಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟರ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಶ್ರೀ ರಾಜೇಶ್, ಲೇಬರ್ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟರ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಶ್ರೀ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ಮಣಿಯಾಣಿ, ಮೇಸ್ತ್ರಿ ಅವರು. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೋರಾದ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆಯಿಂದ ಇವರನ್ನು ಹುರಿದುಂಬಿಸಬೇಕೆಂದು ವಿನಂತಿ. ಮುಂದೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಸೈನ್ಸ್, ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್, ಆರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಕೋಚಿಂಗನ್ನು ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ, ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಟಿವ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಕೋಚಿಂಗ್. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲವು ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಒಂದು ಸಾಧನೆಯನ್ನು ಗುರುತಿಸುವಲ್ಲಿ ಯಶಸ್ಸನ್ನು ಕಂಡಿರುವವರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸಮರ್ಪಣೆ. ಮೊದಲನೇದಾಗಿ ಸುಜನ್ SCR ಅವರು 99.34% JEE ಮೇನ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಹಿ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಫೈಡ್ ಫಾರ್ JEE ಅಡ್ವಾನ್ಸ್ಡ್ ವಿತ್ 11,675 ಆಲ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ರ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗ್. So now currently he is pursuing the computer science engineering and he has also secured 13th rank in Karnataka CET. So next student is Shrikant HS. So he has also qualified JEE Advanced with 19,011 All India rank. He has joined Indian Institute of Petroleum and Energy, Visakhapatnam, and he is doing his maths and computing. So we have another student, but due to his examination conflict, so he is unable to make it, but we would like to recognize him. His Chandra Gowda, he is doing his computer science engineering in Indian Institute of Information and Technology, Kottayam.
Prema Swarupulara. The best way to love God is to love all.
ಒಬ್ಬರ ಕನಸು ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರ ಪರಿಶ್ರಮ. ಅದನ್ನು ಸಾಕಾರ ಮಾಡಲು ತಮ್ಮ ತನು ಮನದ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಅಪಾರವಾದ ಧನ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡಿದ ನಮ್ಮ ಹಿರಿಯ ಕಿರಿಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ಸಭೆಯಲ್ಲೇ ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತರಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಅವರ ಒಂದು ಗೌರವವನ್ನು ಸಮರ್ಪಿಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಸಮಯದ ಅಭಾವ ಇರುವುದರಿಂದ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲರನ್ನೂ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಕರೀತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಕೆಲವರನ್ನು ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಆ ಸ್ಟೇಜಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ನಮ್ಮ ಸಭೆಯ ಮುಂದೆ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಅವ್ರು ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಯಾರನ್ನ ಸ್ಟೇಜಿಗೆ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಬನ್ನಿ. ಸೊ ಮೊದಲನೇದಾಗಿ 1992 batch. So this is one of the vibrant batch of entire Alike. So we have got about 60 lakhs rupees as a consolidated contribution to this wonderful building, and out of which we have individual contributions by Ravindra Sian, Dr. Vikram Shetty, Sampurna Kamath and Prajwal. Along with that, additional 20 lakhs from the entire consolidated group of 1992 batch. So I would request Shri Devraj and Shri Subhash to get on the stage, and also I request all 92 batch to please get up and stand up so that we can congratulate you all, please. It's 1992 batch. So we had fixed about 10 lakh rupees for each room. So this room has about given us 6 rooms. So next contribution is we go by Chintamani gang or Chintamani batch. So I would request Shri Nagesh to come and get your honor, please.
అందరినీ ప్రేమించాలి, అందరినీ సేవించాలి. మనం సేవించడం కోసం
So next we would like to request parents of Dr. Nagesh to please get onto the stage and receive the honor, please. Dr. Nagesh, ಅವರ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿ ಅವರು ಇಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಅವರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ನಾಗೇಶ್ ಅವರು ದೇಣಿಗೆಯನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ಅವರನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಗೌರವ ಸಮರ್ಪಣೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. The parents of Dr. Nagesh. So next we have also received a donation from our own alumni brother Shri Basun Gowda sir. So we would request Basun Gowda sir to get on the stage, please. ಶ್ರೀ ಮಧುಸೂದನ್ ಸರ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಭೆಯಲ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮ ವೇದಿಕೆಗೆ ಬರಬೇಕೆಂದು ವಿನಂತಿ. ಶ್ರೀ ಮಧುಸೂದನ್ ಭಟ್ ಸರ್.
ಮಾನವತ್ವ అనేటువంటిది సార్థకమవుతుంది.
ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೋರಾದ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಧುಸೂದನ್ ಭಟ್ ಸರ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ. ಕೊನೆಯದಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟಿಂದನೂ ನಮಗೆ ದೇಣಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿದೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಶ್ರೀ ಪದ್ಮನಾಭ ಪೈ ಸರ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಕೊಡಬೇಕೆಂದು ವಿನಂತಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟ್ ಪದ್ಮನಾಭ ಶ್ರೀ ಸತ್ಯಸಾಯಿ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟ್ ವತಿಯಿಂದ ಪದ್ಮನಾಭ ಪೈ ಸರ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ. ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರು ನಮಗೆ ದೇಣಿಯನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋರಲ್ಲಿ ಬಾಲಕೃಷ್ಣ ರೈ ಅವರ ಮತ್ತು ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ. ಸೊ ಅವರನ್ನು ವೇದಿಕೆಗೆ ಬರಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬ ದೇಣಿಗೆಗಾರರು ಶ್ರೀ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಭಟ್. ಸೊ ಅವರು ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ವೇದಿಕೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರಬೇಕೆಂದು ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥಿಸ್ತೇವೆ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೋರಾದ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆಯಿಂದ ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹ ನೀಡಬೇಕೆಂದು ಬೇಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೇವೆ.
అందరినీ ప్రేమించాలి, అందరినీ సేవించాలి. మనం సేవించడం కోసమని పుట్టాము. ఈ సర్వీసులో మనం ప్రయాణమైనప్పుడే మానవత్వం అనేటువంటిది సార్థకమవుతుంది.
ಮುಂದಿನ ದೇಣಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟವರು ಶ್ರೀ ಪ್ರಜ್ವಲ್. ಸೊ ಅವರು ವೇದಿಕೆ ಬರಬೇಕೆಂದು ವಿನಂತಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಶ್ರೀ ಪ್ರಜ್ವಲ್. ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ನಾಗರಾಜ್ ಚನ್ನರಾಯಪಟ್ಟಣದವರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಅವರು ವೇದಿಕೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರಬೇಕೆಂದು ವಿನಂತಿ. ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ನಾಗರಾಜ್. ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ನರಸಿಂಹರಾಜು. ಸೊ ಇವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಹಾಸನ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟಿನ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ನಾಗರಾಜ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ನರಸಿಂಹರಾಜು IRS ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಸಭೆಯಲ್ಲಿದ್ದರೆ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಬರಬೇಕೆಂದು ವಿನಂತಿ. ಸೊ ಕೊನೆಯದಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಈ 2025ಕ್ಕೆ ಸಿಲ್ವರ್ ಜೂಬ್ಲಿ ಬ್ಯಾಚ್ ಅಂತಲೇ ಇರುವಂತಹ 2000 ಬ್ಯಾಚ್. ಸೊ ಇಬ್ಬರು ಒಂದು ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಟಿವ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಂದು ಇನ್ನು ಮಿಕ್ಕಿರೋರೆಲ್ಲ ಸಭೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಂತ್ಕೋಬೇಕೆಂದು ವಿನಂತಿ. 2000 ಬ್ಯಾಚ್ ಹೂ ಆರ್ ದಿ ಸಿಲ್ವರ್ ಜೂಬ್ಲಿ ಬ್ಯಾಚ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಸೆಲೆಬ್ರೇಷನ್. Give them a big round of applause, please.
ప్రేమ స్వరూపులారా, ది బెస్ట్ వే టు లవ్ గాడ్ ఈజ్ టు లవ్ ఆల్, సర్వ్ ఆల్. మనం అందరినీ ప్రేమించాలి, అందరినీ సేవించాలి. మనం సేవించడం కోసమని పుట్టాము. ఈ సర్వీసులో మనం ప్రయాణమైనప్పుడే మానవత్వం అనేటువంటిది సార్థకమవుతుంది.
ಇನ್ನು ಉಳಿದ ಬ್ಯಾಚ್ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಮಿಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ತಿಳಿಸಿ. ಸೊ 1993 ಬ್ಯಾಚ್ ಇಂದ ಒಬ್ಬರು ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿ ಬಂದರೆ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರಬೇಕೆಂದು ವಿನಂತಿ. 1993 ಬ್ಯಾಚ್.
ಇವತ್ತೊಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಸುದ್ದಿ ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಭಾರಿ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೇನೆ. ನಮ್ಮದೇ ಅಲುಮ್ನಿ ಆದ 1986 ಬ್ಯಾಚ್ನ ರಘುನಾಥ್ ರೆಡ್ಡಿ ಅವರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ ರಘುನಾಥ್ ರೆಡ್ಡಿ ಅವರೇ? ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಬನ್ನಿ, ವೇದಿಕೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಬನ್ನಿ, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಬನ್ನಿ 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 ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಬನ್ನಿ. ಅವರು ಅವ್ರದ್ದೇ ಆದ ಉದ್ಯಮ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಅವರೇ ಆದ ಒಂದು ಚಟುವಟಿಕೆಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಫ್ಲಾಟ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಹಾಗೆ ಮನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಕಟ್ಟಿ ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ, ಹೊರವಲಯದಲ್ಲಿ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಮನೆಯ ಮಾರಿದ್ದ ಎಂಟೈರ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಸುಮಾರು 2.25 ಕೋಟಿಯಷ್ಟು ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗೆ ಬರುವ ದಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡ್ತೇನೆ ಅಂತ ಇವತ್ತು ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಪರವಾಗಿ, ಹಳೆಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ವಂದನೆಯನ್ನು ಕೊಡಬೇಕಂತ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೇನೆ.
ಈ ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗಿಗೆ ಹಲವಾರು ತಮ್ಮ ಕೈಲಾದ ಸಹಾಯವನ್ನು ತನು ಮನ ಧನದಲ್ಲಿ ನೀಡಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ವೆಂಕಟಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿ ಅಕ್ಕ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇನ್ನು ಹಲವಾರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಸಮಯದ ಅಭಾವದಿಂದ ನಾವು ಇದನ್ನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮೊಟಕುಗೊಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅಜೆಂಡಾ.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಿರಿಯರು ಫೆಲಿಸಿಟೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಿರಿಯರಿಗೂ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಈಗ ಮುಂದುವರಿತಾ ನಮ್ಮ ಶ್ರೀ ಸತ್ಯಸಾಯಿ ಸೇವಾ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಉತ್ತರ ಅದರ ರಾಜ್ಯಾಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರಾಗಿ ಹಾಗೂ ಶ್ರೀ ಸತ್ಯಸಾಯಿ ಲೋಕಸೇವಾ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟ್ನ ಒಬ್ಬ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟಿಯಾಗಿ ಶ್ರೀ ಪದ್ಮನಾಭ್ ಪೈ ಅವರು ಬಹಳ ಚಂದ್ರಶೇಖರ್ ಭಟ್ ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗೆ ಬೆನ್ನೆಲುಬಾಗಿ ನಿಂತು ಅವರು ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಈ ಭಗವಾನ್ ಶ್ರೀ ಸತ್ಯಸಾಯಿ ಬಾಬಾರವರ ಜನ್ಮ ಶತಮಾನೋತ್ಸವದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಾದ್ಯಂತ ಸುತ್ತಾಡಿ ಹಲವಾರು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಪಾತ್ರವನ್ನು ವಹಿಸಿ ಎಲ್ಲರನ್ನು ಹುರಿದುಂಬಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರನ್ನ ಉದ್ದೇಶಿಸಿ ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊತೀನಿ.
Om Sri Sai Ram. Offering my most humble pranams at the divine lotus feet of my Lord, Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. I'm standing before you today in this magnificent edifice in Alike to say a few words. Managing Trustee of Sri Sathya Central Trust, R.J. Ratnakar Sir, Vasuki Sir, the convener of Sri Sathya Sai Trust Karnataka, and all the other dignitaries on the dais. I'm so absolutely delighted to be here this morning. You know, this is a very unique kind of a function where you have the alumni coming together for a beautiful cause of construction of a school. It is fantastic. People, when they ask me, what is this all about Alike? Why students have excelled in Alike? This is the standard question they give me. Ask me when they see in the Mangalore dailies, when the results come out, every time they see in SSLC or PUC or in CET, they see ranks coming out of Alike. They ask me, what is this experiment in Alike? I tell them, this is not an experiment. This is the whole campus is engulfed in a huge aura of Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. That is one of the reasons. Then you have also dedicated staff here, you know, totally dedicated, and wonderful children. Some time ago, a very famous physician, urologist or nephrologist walked into my office. I was surprised, you know, what has he got to do with me? And then he said, can you help me? I want an admission in Alike for 6th standard for my son. I said, this is one thing that I cannot do, because I don't get involved in the admissions at all. And Chandrasekhar Bhatt literally goes hiding during admission time. He's not available at all. He's not accessible. So then he was simply pleading with me, because he says, my son is his behavior is very bad. Then I said, I'm more trouble now. If he gets admission, tomorrow something happens in Alike, I'll be responsible. Anyway, Chandrasekhar Anna took the challenge, gave him a seat. Ladies and gentlemen, you will not believe, the first holiday that he came home, that boy had transformed 150%. You know, first thing he did, he walked into the house and fell at his favorite parents' feet. And he said he had never done it all the years that he was in his house. So they came to my house with the boy. They said, thank you so much. The boy has completely transformed himself. The whole name of the game in Sai organization is transformation. If you don't transform, there is no point in being in Sai organization. You know, alumni is a very, very important part of any institution. You know, after I completed my engineering at Surathkal Engineering College, the NITK, the present NITK, Swami said, you go to the US and do MBA. I started applying. At that time, there was no internet. You know, it took me about a year to get admission. I went to the US. I did my MBA. And when I went there were about, each university had 40, 50 buildings. And in that building, every building had a name. And Dean of Business Studies, I went into his office one day for a program. And I asked him, sir, who are these people? What are these names? You know, he said, these are all the alumni of a great university. Oh, this is a 100-year-old university. Over a period of time, so many alumni have gone. They have excelled in life. They have done so well in life. And now, here they are donating for the cause of education by donating large buildings. This is exactly what is happening in Alike. And I tell people now, Alike is in very safe hands, because literally, Alike, all the alumni, Dr. Vikram Shetty, I don't know how much time he spends in KSAKD hospital, but every time I call him, he's in Alike. So I know Dr. Rudramuni, and so many people, Dr. Narendra, you know, and when they call a meeting, online meeting, sometimes I'm there in the meeting, I don't speak, I just keep it on, I listen to them. I mean, the kind of dedication with their work, it's unbelievable. They have no vested interest, they don't need a seat for their children in this institution, but they want to give something to their alma mater. This is what they are giving. And it's not only this, they have the one school that they constructed at the cost of 4 crores. That's when it all started. When getting 4 crores from 4 crores from alumni is not easy. But here again he's talking about 8 crores here. So this is a huge exercise. I'm so proud. I was in a Canada group of institutions for about 25 years before I quit when I became the state president because I had no time. I was managing the Canada Engineering College, and one day one lady walked in. She flew in from Bombay. She walked into our office and she kept a cool check of 1 crore. We were shocked, absolutely baffled. She said, my father died about a week ago. On his will, he has willed 1 crore to Canada High School. This is where he was given education free of cost once upon a time. Many, many years ago, maybe 50, 60 years ago. This is what alumni is all about. So this is all I got to say. But before I conclude, I'll be failing in my duty if I don't talk a couple of minutes about this fantastic program that our managing trustee, the way he managed these programs. Last 1 year, he was burning the midnight oil. Literally, I walked into his office during the birthday celebrations. There was no way I could get into the office. There were so many people on the corridor, in the lounge, everywhere. I went back. I said, I can talk to him later. This is the kind of dedication with which he has talked. And the functions were fantastic. 19th, we had the Prime Minister. 22nd, we had the President. 23rd morning, we had the Vice President. But the grand finale was the 23rd night. 2 eyes were not enough to see that program. The 2 eyes that we have are not enough to see the program. You had beautiful orchestra going on from Germany, some Indian singers in there. Then you had Swami's Jula going on. Simultaneously, you had laser lighting going on. Then you had the icing on the cake was the drone, 2,000 drones that were depicting Swami's entire life history on the sky. I tell you, for a moment I thought I was not on the earth. I was somewhere in heaven. Literally, this is the feeling. People were in tears, literally in the tears. And the sir had given us one watch. That is a small light on it. The remote control is backstage. We can't operate it now. And everybody had turned on and they were showing it, and all the lights were turned off. You could see 30, 40, 50,000 lights, small lights lit up. And when the drones were going on in the sky, you could see this. So I really, sir also has the MBA. But I think this was the toughest task he has ever faced in his life. And all his MBA that he has studied has definitely come to use for him, for the management. I'm so happy. We are so proud of him. We call him our managing trustee. This is how we are. We are so proud of him. He is so much attached to this Alike institution. He says he wants to do a lot of things here. Yesterday we had been to Bayer, and even that school is shaping up very well. And sorry I'm speaking in English, because I went to a Christian missionary school and my Kannada is not up to the mark. Vikram Shetty speaks very good Kannada, but I'm not able to speak that fluently. So that's why I'm speaking in English. Not that I want to brag that I am speaking in English. My Kannada is little poor. Some words don't come to me. So this is the reason I'm speaking in English. With these few words, I congratulate the entire management, all the alumni, the management of Alike, all the alumni for their complete commitment, complete involvement in the Alike campus. This is the saga of Alike. Jai Sai Ram.
ನಮ್ಮ ಹಳೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಶಕ್ತಿ, ಅವರ ಸಹಾಯ ಮನೋಭಾವ, ಹೇಗೆ ಅಳಿಕೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಮೌಲ್ಯದ ಬೀಜವನ್ನು ಬಿತ್ತಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಪಸರಿಸುತ್ತೆ, ಅಳಿಕೆಯ ಪ್ರಭಾವಳಿ ಹೇಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಇಡೀ ಜಗತ್ತಲ್ಲಿ ಪಸರಿಸಿದೆ, ಹಾಗೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಯ 100ನೇ ವರ್ಷದ ವೈಭವ ಹೇಗಿತ್ತು ಎಂದು ನಮಗೆ ಕಿರುಪರಿಚಯ ನೀಡಿದ ಪದ್ಮನಾಭ ಪೈ ಸರ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. Now I would like to call upon Shri Neelratan Shinde sir, who is the Senior General Manager of Corporate Social Responsibility, All Cargo Logistics, to address the gathering.
I wish to offer my deep tribute to Sai Ram, and what an honor I have today to be here in the midst of so many inspiring personalities. On occasion of Sai Samarpanam 2.0, which has been set up today. The people on the dais, RJ Ratnakarji, Managing Trustee, who has great responsibility on his shoulder to carry forward the chariot of progress and development and promote humanness in the society. So thank you, sir. Padmanabhanji, State President, Gaurav Shetty-ji, President of COSS, and of course Vikram Shetty-ji, we had honor of listening to him, and of course Krishna Bhatt-ji. I mean, it's very inspiring to be here because I'm truly witnessing the legacy of Bhatts. A lot of people have learnt a lot about legacy of Tatas, Birlas, Ambanis. But what a legacy of Bhatts, of Alikes, who have created beautiful example of giving back to the society. Many people say, Santosh was saying that they just take care of students, teachers, community in and around, and also the management. I would disagree slightly with him because it's not just these four stakeholders, but larger community at large. I was interacting with few people when I was walking through. Some people are doctors, engineers, lawyers, and they are not only making great for themselves, but they are effectively contributing back to the society and contributing to the nation building. So it's not just these four stakeholders at large per se, but larger national development that this institution is catering to in true sense. I take this opportunity to share how has my experience been while working with these institutions. Vikram Shetty-ji and Rudramani ji, they approached Honorable Chairman Shashi Kiran Shetty and Aarti ma'am, and incidentally, Honorable Shashi Kiran Shetty ji, our Chairman of All Cargo Logistics Limited, he has also been he has been an alumni of this illustrious institution, and he always try to give back to the society. He strongly feels that it's not just business is as important, but equally important is giving back to the society, contributing towards the nation building in true sense. And this thought aligned with what Vikramji, Rudramani-ji, entire Alumni Association has been adhering to. And that is how I got introduced to Dr. Vikram Shetty-ji and Rudramani-ji. We had series of meetings with them. I had opportunity of visiting this place. This is my third visit. In each and every visit, I learn new things. I go back with inspiration, renewed inspiration and energy back home, which gives me a lot of energy to give back to the society and be humble. So this institution is, promotes the values and very important culture of being grateful to what we have learned from this great institution. I must also say that why All Cargo and Avasha Foundation has partnered with this institution, it's my responsibility to share. All Cargo and Avasha Foundation, under the able leadership of Shashi Kiran Shetty and compassionate leadership of Aarti Shashi Kiran Shetty, they are our pillars, and they strongly feel that giving back to the society is need of the hour in this challenging situation, wherein on one hand we are getting to see accelerating development, and on the other hand we get to see a lot of underdevelopment. So in that context, it's very important that we come together, and the thought of equality, right to equality is everyone's right. So likewise, equality of opportunity that we strongly believe in. Right to equality and equality of opportunity aligns with the ethos of All Cargo, and this institution is promoting that, creating the equality of opportunity for underserved society without any discrimination, with lot of affection. The teaching and ideologies of Lord Sai has also taught us the same thing. So it's our honor and privilege to be associating with the institution and promote the values of equality of opportunity and right to equality for the students and girls of this area. We strongly believe that when you create congenial atmosphere like this, I mean, students are bound to become self-reliant. And with the culture of gratitude which is flourishing in this institute, they will be the very sensitive alumni and future of this country. And it gives me, strong sense that the girls for which this institution has been created, they will be the torch bearers of humanness in the future, and that is what Lord Sai aspired for. Lastly, I want to congratulate Alma Mater who are relentlessly working for promoting the cause. I mean, it is one of the way through which we give back to the society. And what a way to work as a team. It's not easy to put together many people and inspire them for the same cause. And the people in white clothes, I must call them angel of change. And it's very inspiring that you, angel of change, are setting very inspiring example for not only your own alumni association, but for the alumni of rest of the country in India. So I wish to conclude with hope that the ideologies and philosophy of Lord Sai, which has taught us to love the people, to be affectionate, and to contribute towards peace and love. Let's strive to those principles and make this India a very vibrant and loving place. Thank you.
Thank you, Shri Neelratan ji, for your inspiring words and explaining how Al Cargo is doing a lot of philanthropic work. Now I have the privilege of introducing and inviting the Managing Trustee of Shri Sathya Sai Central Trust, Puttaparthi Prashanthi Nilayam. It's our fortune indeed, because Swami always wanted all of us to be embodiments of love. He has chosen a true embodiment of love, Shri R.J. Ratnakar sir, who is ever smiling, ever inspiring, and we have seen through his leadership how Puttaparthi or Prashanthi Nilayam is blossoming and sharing the fragrance throughout the world. So today we are fortunate that he could make time for this program and he could come here and inaugurate this building. And we are eagerly awaiting for his keynote address with his inspiring words. Kindly talk to us. Sai Ram.
Somebody try. Yeah?
Jagannath Nadigar sir is here.
Yeah.
Should we call him?
Yeah, he's coming.
Secretary sir is telling everybody can understand English.
How that? Not. He'll translate.
Everybody knows English here. Everybody.
How that?
All English students only.
Okay. No problem. Whichever. I thought for local Alike people, it will be useful for Alike people, right? Alike grammar ಅವರು ಇರ್ತಾರಲ್ವಾ?
ಅವರಿಗೆ
ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಜುಕೇಟೆಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲ.
Okay.
ಎಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳಿ.
Okay.
ಎಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳಿ.
My prayerful salutations at the lotus feet of our beloved Master, Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. All the elders who have gathered for this beautiful function, all the alumni of Sri Sathya Sai Lok Seva institutions, Alike, and all the students who are present here. A very loving Sairam to each one of you. When your heart is full, the words are few. When you are very happy, when your heart is filled with joy, you don't feel like speaking. This is one of such occasions where I feel tremendously joyful to see this beautiful family which is not only just loving but support each other in such a grand scale. Today we had inauguration of this lovely school for PU girl students. I'm just reminded of how Bhagavan would have planned a college for girl students way back in 1968-69. And when Swami decided to have a girls' college, many people felt that Swami is adventuring into something which is not very safe, not very much in tradition, not very much in vogue. And especially in Rayalaseema area, it's a backward area. And girls are not sent to colleges, but they are confined to homes. Swami decided that he should bring up a college for women. Before any other institutions came up, the first institution Swami started is for girls only. That is way back in 1968. Of course, Swami went on to construct the women's campus for them in near Anantapur. And today, again I am seeing the same stream of Sankalpa is continuing and spreading all over, especially now we have a lovely campus for girl students in Alike. It's a very, very heartening to see, and I have the great blessing and privilege to come here for the inauguration of this lovely building. Generally, institutions are not mere buildings. They are the building blocks of the country. They are the very pillars of this country and country's existence. And especially, the women folks are to be empowered. This is the best step, I think, the Alike town, Alike has been blessed with, that we have embarked on this kind of a journey. So far we have only heard about Lok Seva institutions for boys. Now we are taking a big step towards educating even girl students into this, in this hallowed precincts of Alike institutions. I am so happy that I have the invitation from our brothers, and seeing the kind of commitment that alumni of Sri Sathya Sai Lok Seva institutions Alike have exhibited towards this institution, their alma mater. I really feel so proud to be part of this institution's progress. And Brother Vikram was telling, when we started a project for 4 crores, we completed, then we said it should be 2.0, then now this has become the reality. Now on this very stage, they are talking about 3.0, that is having a hostel for boys, housing almost 650 students. I'm so glad, Vikram, and I see when Gaurav was speaking, it is said the COSS, That means children of Sathya Sai. So, when we say COSS, children of Sathya Sai, we are also children of Sathya Sai. So, please treat me also as a part of COSS from today onwards, from any time. And I must tell you, we will meet sometime very soon. I have some thoughts about 3.0. We will be doing something from here, our side. Generally, Sathya Sai, it's our tradition. We don't need to speak about it, but we will do this work. And this time I won't simply come to inaugurate. We will do some work and then come to inaugurate this very soon. It's very heartening that almost 2,000 children get studied here. They get an opportunity to study here. And in such a wonderful ecosystem. We have colleges and universities all over the world, all over the country. This country has more than 1,000 universities and huge campuses with huge capitation fees collecting. It's a business model. But here people's dedication, that is the hallmark of Sri Sathya Sai institutions, whichever bear the name of Sathya Sai, that is the hallmark, where everything done as a labor of love, everything is done as a dedication, as an offering, not as somebody, nobody feels here we are giving it. They say we are offering it to Bhagavan, offering to God. That is the beauty of Sai teachings and the beauty of every devotee who comes into the precincts of Sai mission, who comes into be part of Sai mission. I go through this experience on a daily basis, There are times I had one elderly man walk into my office. I had too much of appointments that day, I could not see. After almost nearly around 2 p.m. in the afternoon, I said, let me go for lunch now. It's been from morning 10:30, there's continuously people are coming. Then there's one of my office staff came and told me, sir, there's one elderly gentleman waiting for last 3.5 hours. Why don't you see him? I said, it's already time, can you not see him little later? He said, no sir, he's a bit elderly, I don't know whether... I saw him. I said, if it's okay, please call him inside. So this gentleman walked into the room. I offered him a chair there because he has been waiting for so long. He said, no, I don't want to hold you back, Ratnakar, for your lunch. I know it has been very late. I've been waiting here. But I just want to give this cover to you and I will come back and we will meet some other time, but I just want to hand over this. He just said that. I said, maybe this elderly man, he never looked anything very different from anybody else. So I received this cover and this gentleman left. Perhaps this whole conversation took in less than 60 seconds. Then he left. Then I took the cover and I saw what is that he's given to me, and I opened the cover. I was surprised to see a check for 7.5 crores. And this gentleman, as if he has nothing to do with it, he just handed it over to me and not even said a word. He just handed it over to me and walked out of the... So I called my staff and said, please call him. I have not even been able to spend some time with him and he has done such a huge thing. And basically first doubt I came is, he was 85 years. I said, is he sure what he has written on this check? That is what my first doubt was. They said, no sir, he came here and made us write this and he was very clear how many zeros should be put. So I said, okay, fine. But where do we get to see him again? You have to catch, he has gone there. He said, no sir. He said he will come back to us. I said, fine, you send the check to the bank. And I was not very sure because sometimes very elderly, I come across this experience. So a lot of elderly people mix up and they come and say something, but they may not be really not up to that. So I said, I sent it. I said, if this clears, then we'll talk about it. Then next day morning, the finance department told me, sir, 7.5 crores has been credited into Sathya Sai Central Trust. Now, why I'm saying this is there are people who just come and offer it to Bhagavan. That's how this institution has grown so big, so vast. Because there are so many silent warriors, and today I see all of them. Till I came here, I did not even realize or did not expect that such a beautiful, wonderful building is ready. And I'm so glad, Vikram, and all of the alumni, I should really congratulate you for this kind of a work. I don't think any institution can have that kind of an alumni that Alike institution has. You have so much passion. People may have money because they have grown big, and just for, many people do it for name. Because I have got some $1 billion startup and I have done very well, so I can write a check and say, okay, do that. No. Here I see the passion, the love for the institution. I see even the people from 25 years, Silver Jubilee badges come here. And they have to make their time and come here, and unless that attachment is there for the institution. And all of them I am seeing very uniquely blessed this institution. Whenever they see their teachers, their elders, they are so reverential. They all touch their feet and they always try to keep them in the front. Even now, they may have even colleges and they might have started their own universities, but they don't forget. That is the gratitude with which they serve this institution. I think they deserve a great round of applause from all of us, these alumni. I am so happy. And we are doing these kind of functions, and all the current students are there. It's a great inspiration for them. They may not realize they are still young, but it will make some impression on their minds. The young minds always catch something. It will be there, and they will also, it's not that they come back and always support here, but the giving back to society is something gets inculcated into there, and this is something wonderful. I am so glad that you are all doing this, and again, this is the way. It's a labor of love. This is the way we should go forward. And Chandrasekhar, today morning, we had a Bhumi Puja for a convention center. I asked, as I feel also very part of this institution, very much part of this institution. Whenever we come here, we feel so happy that a flourishing institution where so many young minds are sort of directed into some positive direction. They find a positive direction here. And whenever we have results from this beautiful institution, 100% we will have somebody or other picture in the Karnataka newspapers. Either it's 10th standard, it's a 12th standard, compulsorily somebody will be there from here in the top ranking people. I think top 10 ranks, I don't think any year passes without Alike student finding his place in top 10 ranks in the Karnataka state. That is the kind of work that is doing. That shows the dedication and the hard work of not only students, but the management, the teachers, the people, and the support of the alumni. Today, this beautiful building has come, but somebody thought we should do it. And they have talked to each other. Now I am saying, it's one more revelation from 92 batch, 93 batch, how much you but I think sort of competition is going on here to serve this institution. I'm so glad. And one batch is giving 60 lakhs. I'm so glad to hear this. I don't think we can get to see much of alumni associations doing this kind. There will be some big guy, somebody who writes some 50 crore check. That is not what, this is collective. Sahana bhavatu, sahana unaktu, sahaviryam karavahavai. See, kalasi melasi perugudam, kalasi melasi tirugudam is what Swami used to say, is togetherness. To whatever they can. Like in the beginning, Vikram was saying, there is nothing which is small that can be contributed. Even for coming to this place itself, for this function itself is a contribution according to me. Because it encourages people here. It encourages everybody to do this good work. And the Sarpanch, that head of this local Alike Panch was saying, We have been asking this for girl students. They have to go somewhere else to study. It creates a safety issues. It creates a lot of tension for their parents. I'm sure the parents who are of these girl children, now they don't have that problem. And thanks to the alumni of Sri Sathya Sai Lok Seva institution, that fear is rest to peace. There is no need for them anymore to have that kind of a stress about their children, because they can come from home and study here. See, this is what is society building. This is what Swami said all about when he said love all, serve all, help ever, hurt never. This is how he started. This whole world, how people are doing selfless service across the countries, 140 countries. Every day I see the number of people who dedicate themselves. It's amazing. And when you really want to experience Swami's love, if you stay in Puttaparthi for a little while, especially if you come to my office, every day I have a revelation. I pray to Swami that I have learnt every day something or other when I go home. And humility, you will learn humility. The man who gave a check for 7.5 crores didn't say. We know how difficult it is nowadays to contribute. Even I see so many times in our area, people with, politicians go and give a bread and bananas in some old age home and take big pictures and put it in the front pages. Just some banana and some bread they give. For that they will pose with and 3 people, very well-built people will be posing with a old lady giving banana and bun. That is the kind of people wants, but here silently people are doing. It's something, this is the real service of Sai. This is what Swami would have expected from all of us who have gone through this. And I'm sure Swami will be mighty pleased with the alumni of Lok Seva institutions and the children of. Truly, see, we are living up to this word COSS, children of Sathya Sai. Children of Sathya Sai should behave like this only, not otherwise, not arrogantly, not, you have money, yes. I see people with lots and lots of money in the bank come and cry in my room. So many people, they have problems which cannot be solved by money. There is some power which is beyond us, just not the money. If money can solve that, those people can write a check for 100 crores, single check. But money is not solving. Why are they coming to Puttaparthi? Why are they want to seek Swami's blessings? Because money cannot solve all the problems. There is something, otherwise the key, the one key is with the God. That is only a God can, there is a void in our hearts which only God can fill it up. So we should always understand that without God we are not complete. And I'm so glad I see the divine, you've inculcated, you have wound it up so much that I see that the divine vibration here and the love here, and I'm sure Swami will be very, very, very happy, and this alumni association should flourish. You should do very well so that you have more number of programs like this, and support. Not only when you are supporting a family. When you support an institution, you are supporting hundreds of families. So I'm so glad, and this is the way we should walk this path of Sai. And what is that he wanted us? What did Swami want? Swami always used to say, I am only a giver, not a taker. Swami used to always say, I will ever stretch my hand like this. I only confer. He is a conferer. God doesn't need anything on this planet. God doesn't need any name, any fame, anything. Everything is done only for our sake. It is for us we went to Swami. It is for us we wanted darshan. For our happiness we wanted interview. For our happiness we wanted him to talk to us. So that is the very most selfless avatar of Swami, which we have witnessed. We are very, very lucky. And every Gaurav, we are also part of now COSS. So always remember that you have your alumni sitting in, you are a part of COSS sitting in Central Trust in Prashanilam. Please always remember. And let us hand in hand create this kind of institution. It's not just, we have to have some kind of, it's not that we should do only big things and do every day, every year we have to project. No. This sustaining these projects also is very important. We can keep building, but just buildings won't make institutions. When they flourish, when they progress, that's why Swami many times used to advise us, when you build something, make sure it runs for good time. That is what he advised us whenever we had a trust meetings. He would say, whenever you do something, see that it is lasting, because this is the money given in trust to you. People out of love for me, they entrust the money to you. So don't ever squander that money, don't ever use that money for any purpose which is not serving the people. It should serve the people. The money which comes into the trust should serve the people is what he used to always tell us. So that is what is the learning here, and I'm so glad this beautiful temple of learning will flourish and we will be part of it. And I'm looking forward, all the COSS people, I'm looking forward for the next project, and let us take that forward. And I think we should have a great inauguration of, again, boys' hostel. And all these facilities, I want to tell the children, see, your brothers, your elder brothers who are toiling, who have gone out of these institutions, they are working, and there's hard-earned money they are contributing. And even people, their hard-earned money is today. I see Shashikiran Shetty, how much hardship he would have faced to build a company like that. It's not easy. In a competitive world, it is not that easy. They have to really struggle. Maybe many nights they don't sleep, they have to work, and so much of competition, so much of work, so much of toil, so many financial problems they would have faced. If you ask him, he will tell you how much of problem they face. Now here in Alumni also there are people who are doctors, engineers and professionals and doing so much business, and it's not easy outside, but they are sparing their time, they are sparing their resources. So all the children should be grateful for this wonderful gesture. All the children should study well, and so that you also become a useful citizen of this country and a proud alumni of this lovely institution, great institution. All children should, I think their exams are coming very soon. I wish you all the very best, and you should do very well. And all the girl students I see here in this right side of the stage, I wish all of them, what a wonderful building you have got. I think they feel very secure and safe here, and such a wonderful ecosystem has been created. May Swami bless all of you, and once again, thank you for all of your time. I think sometimes you get a mic before lunch time, it is very difficult to hold the people, because it's a lunch time. The Marathi, they say, Adi mein patoba, ant mein vitoba. First you cannot teach spirituality to a hungry man, is what Vivekananda said. I think it is time we all should break for a sumptuous lunch, I think. And I'm looking forward, all the alumni, Vikram, I'm looking forward for all this wonderful journey in future, and I'm sure Swami will bless this institution for greater heights. And especially, just before I close, imagine 93 years Krishna Bhattji is so enthusiastic. They are all inspiration for all of us. Actually, 93, and they still want to. Morning I was worried, and he is coming for Bhumi Puja, and he is so enthusiastic. So that streak, what they have learnt it inside their heart, it is always that fire which has kept, is glowing all the time. And what kind of a fire it is, what kind of a flame that is continuously burning, is only to do seva, is only to do service. My God, there must be really great noble souls which have come to this planet just to serve people. So we are greatly inspired. Chandrasekhar, we are very, very, very happy to be here, and you have such a lovely institution, and everybody who serves here, I am sure, is directly connected to God and the Swami. And I pray that Swami blesses all of them with good health and longevity, so that these institutions flourish and go to greater heights. Thank you. Sai Ram.
ಹೃದಯ ಸಂತೋಷದಿಂದ ತುಂಬಿದಾಗ ಮಾತುಗಳ ಕೊರತೆ ಆದರೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಹೆಣ್ಣು ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗಾಗಿ ಅಳಿಕೆ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಹಾಗೂ ಹಳೆಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಒಂದು ಸಂಕಲ್ಪದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಹೆಮ್ಮೆಯ ಮಾತುಗಳನ್ನಾಡಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ಸಾಯಿ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಬದ್ಧತೆಯ ಒಂದು ವಿಚಾರವಾಗಿ ಮಾತನಾಡಿ ಸಾಯಿ ಸಂಕಲ್ಪ 3.0 ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಹಾಯ ಸ್ಫೂರ್ತಿ ಹಾಗೂ ಅದರ ಉದ್ಘಾಟನೆಗೆ ತಾವೇ ಸ್ವತಃ ಬರುವುದಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಹುರಿದುಂಬಿಸಿದ ರತ್ನಾಕರ್ ಸರ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ತುಂಬು ಹೃದಯದ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ನಾವು ಸಭಾ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಕೊನೆಯ ಹಂತದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ನಾವು ಶ್ರೀ ನೀಲ್ರತನ್ ಸರ್ ಹಾಗೂ ರತ್ನಾಕರ್ ಅವರನ್ನು we would like to show the gratitude with a token of love, so we would just request Shri Neelratan Shinde, Senior General Manager, CSR, All Cargo Logistics. We thank you so much, sir, for your presence and word of wisdom. A big round of applause to Shri Neelratan Shinde. We would also like to present the token of love to Shri Ratnakar sir, the Managing Trustee, Shri Sathya Loka Seva, Central Trust, Prashanti Nilaya. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೋರಾದ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆಯಿಂದ
ప్రేమ స్వరూపులారా, ది బెస్ట్ వే టు లవ్ గాడ్ ఈజ్ టు లవ్ ఆల్, సర్వ్ ఆల్. మనం అందరినీ ప్రేమించాలి, అందరినీ సేవించాలి. మనం సేవించడం కోసమని పుట్టాము. ఈ సర్వీసులో మనం ప్రయాణమైనప్పుడే మానవత్వం అనేటువంటిది సార్థకమవుతుంది.
ಶ್ರೀ ಕೃಷ್ಣಣ್ಣ ಅವರು ಹಾಗೂ ಮೋಹನ್ ದಾಸ್ ಪೈ ಸರ್ ಅವರಿಂದ ಮಾಲಾರ್ಪಣೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಸಭಾ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಪರದೆಯನ್ನು ಎಳೆಯುವ ಸಮಯ. ಸೊ ಕೊನೆಯ ಭಾಗಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದು ತಲುಪಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ವಂದನಾರ್ಪಣೆ ಮಾಡಲು ಶ್ರೀ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ನರೇಂದ್ರ, ದ ಪಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಶ್ರೀ ಸತ್ಯಸಾಯಿ ಲೋಕ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜಿಂಗ್ ಕೌನ್ಸಿಲ್ ಇವರನ್ನು ಬರಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಓಂ ಶ್ರೀ ಸಾಯಿರಾಮ್. It's indeed a blessing that we are all part of this wonderful and miraculous occasion, and we are all blessed by Swami's love, care, to continue to serve the society through this building by giving a wonderful educational environment to our wonderful younger sisters, so that the nation building, ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು, ಒಂದು ಹೆಣ್ಣು ಮಗುಗೆ ವಿದ್ಯೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಊರೇ ಉದ್ಧಾರ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ is trying to do, and for making this occasion a success, on behalf of Sri Sathya Sai Loka Seva Trust, teachers, Tyagajeevis, ಅಳಿಕೆ ಗ್ರಾಮಸ್ಥರು ಹಾಗೂ ನೆರೆಹೊರೆ ಗ್ರಾಮಸ್ಥರು ಹಾಗೂ ಅಲುಮಿನಿಯಿಂದ ಈ ದಿನದ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಬೇಕೆಂದು ಮತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಉದ್ಘಾಟನೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕೆಂದು ಶ್ರೀ ರತ್ನಾಕರ್ ಸರ್ಜಿಯವರನ್ನು ಭೇಟಿಯಾಗಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋದಾಗ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಯ ಸೆಂಟಿನರಿ ಸೆಲೆಬ್ರೇಷನ್ಸ್ ವಾಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ ವಿತ್ full-fledged. He was so busy and he was so hand-tied. ಟೈಮ್ ಒಂಚೂರು ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಅಂಥ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲೂ ಭೇಟಿಯಾಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋದಾಗ ರತ್ನಾಕರ್ ಗಾರು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಸ್ಪಂದಿಸಿ ಇಂದು ಬಂದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಉದ್ಘಾಟನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಒಪ್ಪಿ ಹೇಳಿದ ಮಾತಿಗೆ ತಕ್ಕಂತೆ ಬಂದು, ಇನ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ 2 ದಿವಸದಿಂದ ಅವರು ಬೇರೆ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಯಾಣ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು. ಇನ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಅವ್ರು ರೆಸ್ಟು ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. ಅಂಥ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಇದ್ದಾಗೂ ಬಂದು ನಮ್ಮ ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿದ್ದು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನೆಲ್ಲರನ್ನೂ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ಸ್ಪಂದಿಸುತ್ತಾ ಈ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಗ್ರೇಸಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ಅಕೇಶನ್ ವಿ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ wholeheartedly on behalf of all of us, sir. Not only that, sir, thank you for holding an umbrella for children of Sathya Sai. From today onwards, children of Sathya Sai are under your umbrella, sir. Thanks so much for accepting that. And a wholehearted thanks on behalf of all of us alumni. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ 200 ವರ್ಷದ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಯ ಹುಟ್ಟುಹಬ್ಬದ ಸೆಲೆಬ್ರೇಷನ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ಬ್ಯುಸಿ ಇದ್ದ ನಮ್ಮ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಸತ್ಯಸಾಯಿ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟಿನ ಹಾಗೂ ಲೋಕಸೇವಾ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟಿಗಳಾದ ಪದ್ಮಾ ಪೈ ಸರು ಹಾಗೂ ವಾಸುಕಿ ಸರ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕ ವಂದನೆಗಳು. ರತ್ನಾಕರ್ ಸರ್ ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿದಾಗೆ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗಿಂತ ಯಂಗೆಸ್ಟ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ರಾದ ಹಾಗೂ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಗುರುಗಳಾದ ದಾರಿದೀಪವಾಗಿದ್ದ ಕೃಷ್ಣಣ್ಣನವರಿಗೂ ಹಾಗೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶಕರು, ನಾವು ಚಿಕ್ಕಲಿನಿಂದ ನೋಡಿದ ಹಾಗೂ ಯಂಗೆಸ್ಟ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಆನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಎಂಟೈರ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೃಷ್ಣಣ್ಣನವರಿಗೂ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ವಂದನೆಗಳು. Thank you, Nilratan Shindeji, for being here and gracing this occasion on behalf of All Cargo Logistics, our own alumni brother Shashikiran Shetty avaru, and a wonderful thank you for your contribution for this and gracing this occasion. Wholeheartedly thank on behalf of alumni and Sathya Sai Loka Seva Trust. ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ದಿರ, ಐ ಟೇಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ ಟು ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಶರ್ಮಾ ಸರ್, ನಮ್ಮ ಚಂದ್ರಶೇಖರಣ್ಣವರು ನಾವು ಏನೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಆಯಿತು ನೀವು ಮಾಡಿ ನಾವಿರ್ತೀವಿ ಹಿಂದೆ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಫೂರ್ತಿಯಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಬೆನ್ನಿಂದೆ ನಿಂತು ನೀವು ಮಾಡಿ ನಾವಿದ್ದೀವು ಅಂತ ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ಸ್ಪಂದಿಸುತ್ತಾ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಈ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್ಸ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಕೃಷ್ಣಣ್ಣ ಸರ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅಳಿಕೆ ಗ್ರಾಮಸ್ಥರು ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಂದಿರೋ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕ ವಂದನೆಗಳು. ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ದಿರ, ಮೈ ಡಿಯರ್ ಯಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಬ್ರದರ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಫಾರ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ವಂಡರ್ಫುಲ್ ಅಕೇಶನ್. This is an occasion for you to get inspired and bear the torch of Swami's love all, serve all in the coming days. And you are the future of this institution. From your elder brothers, Alike Alumni Association, we thank you all for being patiently here and wish you all wonderful life. And also I take this opportunity to thank each one of our alumni brothers for making this happen, and through us Swami is making lot of miracles, and let's go by his direction. Swami heng nadskondu hogtare ella nadkondu hogana. Jai Shri Sai Ram. With this I thank one and all. Sai Ram.
ಕೊನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಯ ಆರತಿಯೊಂದಿಗೆ ಬ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಟೀಮ್ನ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಮುಕ್ತಾಯಗೊಳ್ಳಲಿದೆ. जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा जी की. We would also request Shri Dinesh sir, who is the band master for all of us Alike students. We would like to present a token of love for Shri Dinesh sir. ಒಂದು ಜೋರಾದ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆಯೊಂದಿಗೆ ದಿನೇಶ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಗೌರವ.
ಬಂದಂತ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅತಿಥಿಗಳು ಕೂಡ ಇದೇ ಕಟ್ಟಡದ ಎಡಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಊಟದ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ದಯಮಾಡಿ ಪ್ರಸಾದ ಭೋಜನವನ್ನು ಸ್ವೀಕರಿಸಿ ಮನೆಗಳಿಗೆ ತೆರಳಬೇಕು ಎಂದು ವಿನಂತಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಪ್ರಾರಂಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅತಿಥಿಗಳು ಪ್ರಸಾದ ಭೋಜನವನ್ನು ಸ್ವೀಕರಿಸಿದ ಬಳಿಕ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಥಳೀಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಇದೇ ಕಟ್ಟಡದ ಎಡಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿರುವಂತಹ ಕೌಂಟರ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಊಟದ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. ದಯಮಾಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಥಳೀಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ನಮ್ಮೊಂದಿಗೆ ಸಹಕರಿಸುವಂತೆ ವಿನಂತಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಬಂದಂತ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅತಿಥಿಗಳು, ಹಿರಿಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು, ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿನಿಯರು ಇದೇ ಕಟ್ಟಡದ ಎಡಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂತ ಪ್ರಸಾದ ಭೋಜನ ಕೌಂಟರ್ಸ್ಗಳಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಪ್ರಸಾದ ಭೋಜನವನ್ನು ಸ್ವೀಕರಿಸುವಂತೆ ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ವಿನಂತಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಹಾಸ್ಟೆಲ್ನ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ನಿಮಗೆ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ತಿಳಿಸಿದಂತೆ ಬಾಲಕೂಟ್ರ ಮತ್ತು ಪಿಯುಸಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಪಿಯುಸಿ ಭೋಜನಾಲಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಸಾದ ಭೋಜನ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ವಿದ್ಯಾಕೇಂದ್ರದ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾಕೇಂದ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಸಾದ ಭೋಜನ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ದಯಮಾಡಿ ನಮ್ಮೊಂದಿಗೆ ಸಹಕರಿಸುವಂತೆ ವಿನಂತಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಅತಿಥಿಗಳು ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ನಿರ್ಗಮಿಸುವವರೆಗೆ ಯಾರು ಕೂಡ ತಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಥಾನದಿಂದ ಏಳುವುದು ಬೇಡ. ಅತಿಥಿಗಳು ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ನಿರ್ಗಮಿಸಿದ ಬಳಿಕ ಸಾಲಾಗಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹಾಸ್ಟೆಲ್ಗಳಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಪ್ರಸಾದ ಭೋಜನವನ್ನು ಸ್ವೀಕರಿಸುವಂತೆ ವಿನಂತಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. All the students be seated. After the departure of all the dignitaries, you can go back to your hostel, partake your lunch. Please cooperate with us. I request all alumni and all the guests to have lunch here in this particular campus itself. Left side of this building we have arranged counters for prasad bhojanam. Sai Ram. ಎಲ್ಲ ಅತಿಥಿಗಳು ನಿರ್ಗಮಿಸಿದ ಬಳಿಕ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಹಾಸ್ಟೆಲ್ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ತಮ್ಮ ತಮ್ಮ ಹಾಸ್ಟೆಲ್ಗೆ ತೆರಳಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಸಾದ ಭೋಜನವನ್ನು ಸ್ವೀಕರಿಸುವುದು. ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಥಳೀಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಇದೇ ಕಟ್ಟಡದ ಎಡಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಕೌಂಟರ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಊಟದ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಪ್ರಾರಂಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಅತಿಥಿಗಳು ಮಹಿಳೆಯರು ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಪುರುಷರು ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಪ್ರಸಾದ ಭೋಜನವನ್ನು ಸ್ವೀಕರಿಸುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಆನಂತರ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಸಾಲಾಗಿ ಸ್ಥಳೀಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಹೋಗಿ ಪ್ರಸಾದ ಭೋಜನವನ್ನು ಸ್ವೀಕರಿಸುವಂತೆ ವಿನಂತಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಾಸ್ಟೆಲ್ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು